The Super Studios keeps you in tune for all the wrestling continually through the entirety of WrestleMania weekend. For today, it's Thursday. You know what that means. Of course, this was on Wednesday, but here at the Super Studios, it is AEW Dynamite Retro. Watch on live as we bring you back through Spring Breakthrough. Welcome, everybody, into our Retro Watch Along for AEW Spring Breakthrough 2026. Hello, everybody, and welcome back in here once again to the Super Lab Studios. You know what this is. I'm the man, the Super Brand, the voice of for Great Football Fans Professional Wrestling. Damn it, my name is Noah Foster, and with me here is the original panel that kickstarted this all before it became the multiverse of media. Jeff Meacham, James Hebert, the original three, if you will, what became a turning point in all of our love of this business and how we cover it. And thank you all for tuning in. Please subscribe, comment, and tell a friend. We want to dig into the conversation, super chat, as simple as that, or PayPal of Passions. And you can, of course, follow along with us if you choose. We are watching AEW Dynamite Spring Breakthrough for the HBO Max service, and we are giving you an entire coverage of the show. Before we go ahead and hit the button, let's go ahead and see everyone's doing tonight. First and foremost, Jeff, been a long time since we covered Elite Wrestling together. How you feeling about this Dynamite?
I have been purposely cautious approaching AEW, especially after Bryan lost the World Championship, and most especially after Max had to drop the title to Samoa Joe with the plethora of injuries that had piled up. But since he's been back as World Champion, I have tried to give the company a better benefit of the doubt than I was, despite my feelings about certain booking and certain approaches to life and hairstyles. But I wanted to see this show, and I held off on watching this show. I couldn't help but be on social media last night, so that was a thing. So I have knowledge of what we're about to see, but not full reactionary knowledge. So I'm looking forward to how I feel when I see these things play out. And it's always good to be back with you. And like you said, it was us three yahoos that did TNA Turning Point, whatever it was, a few years ago, and it evolved into this random ass open mic night, and here we are. So
yeah, pretty much.
I am stoked to be back with the two of you, and I have 4 shows. I'm doing 3 today. We have 4 more left, period, on the channel, including this one. So yeah, it's bananas. It's bananas.
Yeah, right.
I'm happy, man. Let's fucking go.
Fair enough.
Really.
And James, to that point, how you feeling about Dynamite, man? It's been almost occurred all Elite Wrestling with you, my friend.
Yeah, man, it's been so long since we actually called an AEW show. I can't even remember the last one we did together before I started doing the indie calls. We've just been hamming it home on that. I talked about it in the Progress Watch one. I think, it was the first time in a long time we called wrestling together, which is funny because the big show call started with you and me, and that was the night Austin returned for one more match, which, that's kind of how this whole thing started to kickstart, and really we had something. So it's apropos that the 3 of us who were on call for that happening is now, doing a WrestleMania call of some variety. So it's pretty dope. I'm happy. Let's do it.
I couldn't be more happier to be covering all Elite Wrestling with 2 of my closest friends in the business as fans of professional wrestling. So without further ado, if everyone's on HBO Max, you got the AEW Dynamite April 15, 2026 HBO stream with the Watch Now button highlighted. On my go, let's go ahead and dive right in. 3, 2, 1, go. As it loads in, let's get ready to cover AEW Dynamite, Light the Fuse, bring the boom, and to bring you all up to speed. We got Renee Paquette immediately bringing us into the festivities. The remarkable Renee Paquette. It's a big night tonight.
Yes, it is.
It is. There he is, the world champion, our scumbag, the greatest world champion AEW hit. All right, what, Renee? What?
Still won't get off the headlock takeover, but it is true.
But it's easier to do that when you hit someone with a diamond ring in the head.
I didn't see a Dynamite Diamond Ring, Jeff. Did you?
Of course not.
No.
Exactly.
This track record speaks for itself, though. Man, this says he kicked out the one-wing edge.
Hey, who walked out of Dynasty the world champion, Foster? Just saying.
I mean, listen, he's not wrong.
Technicality.
All right, we got Don Callis already.
Oh,
right.
God.
Oh, boy. There you go. Good to see Elizabeth in the chat.
And my friend Sandy, longtime supporter, and of course, she's a pro wrestling fan as well. Try about the Andrade thing.
He is not aware of what's happening.
Oh, that's right. Because remember, he shoved off for Napercat after Dynasty.
Oh.
Good boy. There you go, him one.
Oh, Max. Yeah, he's telling Callis, Jesus, Renee.
Thank you. About time Renee takes control. Yes, tonight, MJF.
Hey! You can't say that on TBS, Max. You
Well,
know the champion.
It just happened.
Oh, what an idiot.
Wait. We're having a world title match? No.
Yeah, he earned it. Darby Allin called his shots now. It looks like we're going to get words for the challenger before we kick things off.
Maybe it's words. Maybe it's just a promo. Maybe it's just a promo, Jeff.
I was going to say, that's bullshit.
Because he is not dressed to compete, to your point. He is not dressed.
I mean, it would shock me if this actually opened the show. But again, if you watch Darby Allin on his close-up, he literally says that he doesn't know who Darby Allin is if he loses tonight. All the doubters, all the doubt in himself, all those doubters have only been nothing but fuel to Darby Allin, who called his shot after beating Andrade Eagle, as you all heard, at AEW Dynamite. That being said, as we immediately go into things, hello, folks, and welcome to Several Studios. Noah Foster, James Hebert, Jeff Meacham. We are your all-elite commentary team for this evening for Spring Breakthrough. And I guess Darby Allin might want to get business started right away. We do have an official in the ring, and Justin Roberts did announce the match.
Oh, shit.
We got match set up here. What the hell?
I mean, again,
that must
MJ,
wow,
MJ was the one that didn't listen to Renee on Sunday night. Darby caught his shot as soon as he won.
That's crazy.
Just so we're clear, the world champion has to go through a main event match in the opening segment of the show because some guy that couldn't even keep his marriage together, let alone win a freaking match, cost him everything. This is bullshit.
If you want to call it that.
Max, tell him.
Well, if you want to. Wait. Cut the gut. Whoa. Okay, hold on. He's not coming out here dressed to compete.
No, he went right to the ring.
That's true.
No freak.
And that's pretty stupid if he looks like that.
Aubrey Edwards, though, is ready to call the match. Boy, MJF is apoplectic.
Go get me started about Aubrey. I'm good. I've been good with her. Don't get me going.
That's it for Aubrey, by the way. Recently signed AEW and also had a birthday.
Oh, cool. Cool for her.
It's not going to happen. You don't control that, MJF.
Uh-oh.
What Aubrey do to you?
That's right. Sue that pervert Justin Roberts, who's a big Paradise Kitty fan. I'm just kidding. I love you, Justin.
That's horrible.
What? Oh.
not again. Ooh.
I mean, he has a valid point.
I mean, there's some good people from Washington that I'm aware of. I'm just saying.
Shit state, though.
Well, I mean, it does rain all the time there.
Yeah, it does. Ring the bell. Kiss
yeah, ring the bell.
Washington.
We got a match.
No.
Yes. Yes.
I actually, not because I'm a big fan of MJF, but I'd rather see the man prepared.
Well, if he didn't freaking buzz off freaking Renee Sunday, he would have been prepared.
Well, who the hell is Renee Paquette to try to take up the champ's time?
Legalities.
See, the man's beat up. He had a hell of a match with Kenny Omega the other night, man.
Give me a break. Every champion needs to be prepared every night of the year to defend the championship or present the championship or be confronted for the championship. And no one's been through the ringer more in their lives to demonstrate that than Darby Allin.
Yes, he has. Sometimes not even for the world title.
In a favor. Oh, boy. Oh, listen to MJF try to squeeze away at this.
Talking to him like a child.
It's crazy.
There you go. It's a fair assessment.
Come on.
Darby's good. He's just not great. He's not that top 3 or 4 in the Oh my God, I'm agreeing with Meltzer. Yeah.
Jeff, you realize what you're saying?
God, okay, now I need something stronger than that. Where's mine? There we go. Damn, that was gross.
Oh, and Darby seizes the mic. I mean, Darby says that this has to be his time. He says that he has to be ready. He literally survived death itself. He climbed Mount Everest.
Hey, he made that choice on his own to climb that mountain, little goof.
Well, he's made choice every day.
Oh, wow.
Climb a mountain doesn't mean I don't deserve the shit I get in my life. Jesus Christ.
All he needs is one night. If he's not ready tonight, he'll never be ready. He said that very emphatically, whipping the epic count that close up. Jeez, look at the emotion on Darby Allin's face. He'll post around the city. He posts around Save a Night show. That's commitment. Yeah. Scars, the blood, everything. He says he's ready. He's been ready. I mean, he's proven more than enough to me this last year. I think he's ready with what he's taken.
Darby is a great talent. He's just not a world champion. I'm sorry.
What makes a world champion unless you truly demonstrate to yourself what a world champion is? Who are we to dictate that, especially when it comes to Darby Allin?
Fan of almost 36 years, podcasting nearly 25. Sorry. I don't see Darby Allin as a world champion. I just don't think he's that guy. Great TNT champion. Hell, he can take the national title off. Who's it? Ricochet? Who's the national champion now?
It's Jack Perry.
Oh yeah. Please have him beat Jack Perry's ass. That's fine. I got a problem with that. But not MJF. He's not a world champion.
About to say.
Oh, now we got Brian interrupting. So now I can't be a dick because now I got both. God damn it.
Hey, that's right. Come up here in Washington. Brian Danielson in the building. Oh. Just got a message from Tony Khan. Uh-oh. Tony actually agrees with MJF. Boo.
Yeah.
That's unfair.
About time Tony Khan had a little
for him to wrestle.
Sense.
Well, let's finish up what this is before I rant. See if Darby was tonight. That's why Turn's going to give you plenty of time to prepare because this match, the World Championship match, what happened tonight in the main event!
I knew it. Honestly, I was going to say I would rather see MJF prepared in the main event of a show than basically not have gear at all. I'd rather him not wreck his, nice suit.
It's official! And Max, if you refuse, you'll be stripped of the AEW World Championship!
Uh-oh.
Oh, my drop and Darby Allin is going to be in the head with a headlock takeover. He will die before he is denied tonight. Darby Allin gets his chance against MJF for the AEW World Championship tonight in the main event.
There are two things we now know about Darby. He don't forgive, and he damn sure don't forget.
Do not like that. It was my friend Brian Danielson that announced that my friend MJF. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Well, but speaking of
beaten down
champions,
fool.
the former AEW World Champion Kenny Omega. You can imagine he's going for after a loss like that. No words to share, and hopefully his neck's okay. Going to the trainer's room. Wait, is that? Oh, Will Ospreay. Oh, wow. Both men defeated. Both men with a bad neck, probably.
Yep.
And my gosh, the wars they went through. The wars they went through with each other.
Well, if they all stopped doing the flippity flip so damn much, it wouldn't be so hurt.
It's not just that. It's also the toll that they took to this business to prove that they are the absolute best.
Well, I think the world of both of them, but I don't know. Oh, what is this shit? Sorry, got distracted. Squirrel.
He was there in 2017. We lost to Okada.
That's fair.
And of course, he climbed to the top 1 year later and several months later. Doesn't feel like there's any more time left. Well, yeah, we don't know the future of Kenny Omega since, of course, the diverticulitis and 2 feet of his testing removed. But Will Ospreay, people have been calling him uncrowned AEW World Champion.
You know, Andrade came and managed to beat Darby Allin, so the hell with him.
Kenny Omega with the up tuck. You still got this for Will Ospreay. How does a wrestler bounce back from such a traumatizing loss when you don't know you're going to get the chance again? That's pretty dream and ambition. Still the AEW World Championship. Man, please come out as the Dream Eater. I could literally see one of these two men holding that world championship, whether Kenny Omega again or Will Ospreay for the first time. I think it's going to happen personally for both.
I don't need Kenny as the world champion again. Will Ospreay, I wouldn't mind if the timing and the story is right. Kenny had the run, and he had a fucking run. My God. But
I mean, I'll tell you this much though, man. The world title scene is looking insane.
And that's the thing.
Omega, Ospreay, Darby, Andrade, like holy shit.
But James, listen to yourself as you just went through that list. Will Ospreay, one of the greatest of this generation, you know, regardless of what you think of, you know, the NorCal Nitwits system, consistent multi-star matches. Same with Kenny Omega. Andrade would be up there if he'd allowed it, if his character had been allowed to have been booked in any sort of goddamn sense on either side. Let's be fair. Andrade's not there for me. And fucking Darby Allin's dead. Oh, no.
I think Andrade is there. I think Andrade has shown that he's a friggin' star, actually.
Andrade is a star. I just don't know if the goodwill with the character is still there enough across the entire fan spectrum to have to be the world champion.
Well, while you're trying to tell the story of credibility, here comes someone that Shadow tells the story as we get ready for him reaction as the Psycho Killer. Tommaso Ciampa makes way to the ring as we officially get action underway here, folks. Emotions running high, opportunity hanging in the balance for Darby Allin, our main event tonight. But for now, let's go to Justin Roberts. Now it's our first match. The Psycho Killer makes his way to the ring.
So happy for Ciampa.
I love this so much for him.
I love this guy so much, and I love that they went with the story of freaking Johnny crashing out that his boy left. It's such a great dynamic on both sides. Ciampa's over here killing it, won 5 out of his last 6, and Gargano's losing his goddamn mind. I love that there's synergy, even though they don't work for the same company. And they're certainly not booking together. Like, my God.
I don't know if I think there is 2 people booking that together though, and I think it's DIY. I think Johnny's on his way out and coming in, and this is his way to do that with seamless transition.
Well, Tommaso
They're
Ciampa,
both gonna become psycho killers together.
the Psycho Killer Union.
I think that's what it is.
Well, this might get a little bit psycho. Looks like he's facing a rascal.
Oh, dude, I've been so ready for this match. I'm so ready for this.
Okay, so just so I'm clear, all three rascals are now signed. They're on TV. Everything's good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, okay, so the one that you're thinking of is that isn't a part of the group is the fourth member, Trey Miguel.
Oh, he's not there. Okay, he's not there. Okay.
But Myron Reed, Zachary Wentz, and Desmond Xavier.
Desmond Xavier.
Yeah.
What was his name in WWE? Or
Wesley, I
TNA?
think.
Wesley. God, yeah, that was
Wesley
bugging
and
me.
NXT. Freaking
It was
Wesley.
Wes. Yeah, I was like, it was Wes. Yeah. I'm like, what? I didn't recognize the name when I saw the match now, so I'm like, oh, it's Wes. Okay.
Yeah, I've always recognized Desmond Xavier. Of course, these rascals go all the way back to the previous regime of TNA when it used to be a Rebellion Complex. Of course, Tommaso Ciampa coming off that casino battle, casino gauntlet match, at Dynasty for the TNT Championship. Of course, we have a new TNT champion now in the Jet, Kevin Knight. So Kevin Knight will defend the gold against Claudio Castagnoli. And as you just saw, Cesaro will go one-on-one with Will Ospreay. Very curious, though, Tommaso Ciampa with that winning streak right now. I wonder if the TNT title is still in his sights.
Yeah. Desmond Xavier and Tommaso Ciampa.
I will say this, even with
Jesus, what a big boot.
And Balze, just think about again the rage. And
Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, go ahead, Jeff, because you were saying that they start. Oh, he's cheering on something. Give him a moment, folks. So again,
gotcha.
You think about the rage and animosity that Ciampa has been feeling since losing the TNT Championship and going on this hot streak.
Yep.
Let's not forget, Tommaso Ciampa is in history the fastest wrestler to win an AEW championship in his career. He did it in his freaking first match against Mark Briscoe.
Yeah, he did.
And of course, you're joining us now, people. We, of course, are following this retro watch along here for AEW Dynamite Spring Breakthrough. There we go. Yep. All right.
Testes. 1, 2, 3.
You were good.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Sorry.
It
is so ungodly hot back in this office that the computer and the Wi-Fi just do not sustain well.
That's fair.
On the live stuff. So I ended up hotspotting to the phone. Okay. So what I was saying was, even with my questioning this main event booking, whatever, Tony.
Stop that.
No, I will not. We've still got 4 high caliber championship matches in WrestleMania week.
Whoop.
Tony is not, booking for nothing. And he even said in the recent interview he's going to go with his own instincts, which frightens me. Like, was he not before? What were we doing? But this 4 championship matches on their primary show the week of WrestleMania is not booked by accident. That's good shit. Hopefully Impact tonight, whatever they've got lined up, is going to be on par.
You can only hope. But right now on par is Desmond Xavier outpacing Tommaso Ciampa, taking him to the outside of the ring as Desmond Xavier might be looking to pick out speed and slide.
A little fake out. Little mind games here by Desmond Xavier. Usually it's Ciampa imploring the mind games. Both men here with NXT Championship gold in their illustrious career. Ring of Honor gold as well. TNA gold. All sorts of gold between the two as we go to picture-in-picture. Hang on, Noah. I got to give it for old time's sake. Let me get up to the oldie but a goodie.
He's just doing that, I think. Yeah, there it is. As we go to restaurant quality Prazon picture, shout out to Virtuos, fuck television. But anyway, to James's point, boy, it's been a long time since I've said that. To James's point, damn it. We're really back in fat. We're back where we used to be. And I love it. To the point though made earlier, it's one of those things though where how do you out freaking smart a cycle killer? Right now, Desmond Xavier might outpace him, but Tommaso Ciampa far more experienced than the young rascal.
Yeah.
So good.
And that's valid. That's valid as fuck. But, that's the thing, man. It's one of those things where, youth can sometimes trump experience. Sometimes experience trumps over youth. It really depends on which way the pendulum swings on any given day.
And the Rascals, Jeff, have been getting a great opportunities, whether it was for the tag titles, whether it was in AEW, International Limited with Shuchiko Okada and Myron Reed, whether it was showing out with the Young Bucks and Mile High Madness. The Rascals have been making spades and making the best opportunities here on Dynamite and Collision since being signed. As a trio, tag, or singles.
I am so glad those guys are getting another opportunity in mainstream, like televised wrestling, because all three of these guys, and if Trey Miguel does come back, four of them, they're so good and they're far too talented to be sitting there, working on the indies, hoping to get noticed again. I will say this really quick. I love the synergy across social media. So Speed was doing, Speed was doing his show today over at one of the convention centers up there in Vegas or whatever, and he's got the Club WWE banner behind him, trying to promote that, whatever the hell that's going to turn out. Becky Lynch straight shows up on his stream to crash it and just rag on the Vision, just because she can. I love this shit. I love WrestleMania week so much.
Yeah, the continuity of WrestleMania week.
I love
sometimes. It's insane. And again, folks, we, of course, are covering all the wrestling for WrestleMania week, as you know. As, of course, earlier today, thank you for those that tuned into our coverage of Progress Wrestling. And, of course, you'll see me and Jeff here promoting the future of WWE with the WWE ID Showcase, as well as covering Ladies Night Out 16. And we also have coverage for House of Glory, of course, where headlined by Shotzi Blackheart defending the House of Glory Championship against, you remember Dakota Kai? She's dead. Charlie! One-on-one in singles action. And, of course, we'll segue into Friday when we cover all the GCW with Bloodsport joining us, Spring Break, the Wood of Lucha, James's favorite. I'll be covering Star McCourt for our American Dream 2026, and then we'll go into Juggalo Championship Wrestling. And as Jeff so alluded to, this weekend, WrestleMania with more GCW in between, as well as Joshi Pro on both Saturday and Sunday. As we return back here to AEW Dynamite for this opening contest, referee Stephon Smith and Tommaso Ciampa as Desmond Xavier trapped in the rest hold. So far, trying to defend his singles winning streak, as we heard earlier. 5 matches in a row, including Rock Hard Juice Robinson and the inevitable Ace Austin.
Such a great, talented roster here, man. When you just name names like that, I forget how talented the roster is.
One of the most dynamic wrestling rosters I can remember for a company at one point. Good grief.
Yeah, look at this bulldog choke applied here by Tommaso Ciampa, just trying to squeeze the life out of Desmond Xavier here.
And think about what it would mean for Desmond Xavier to be a former TNT champion, considering how notorious he was as NXT North American champion. With Kevin Knight now the new face of TNT, it's anybody's game to go after him.
Yeah, Kevin Knight has definitely got a huge target on his back, especially with these two former workhorse champions going in here.
Yeah,
now go ahead, Jeff.
It's one of those. The roster is so stacked in AEW, and
good cutter.
The reason why, and it's always been a stacked roster. This is why they've been able to maintain in the 6 years they've been a thing, and I think that's a major component as to why they were so successful early on, because they had such a stacked roster going up against the WWE, where there were talented people on that roster, but
good tornado
quite
DDT.
literally dog shit. So
only a 2 count.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that, to your point, Jeff, forget another point. Remember what Spring Breakthrough is about. Spring Breakthrough is discussing the statistical fact that AEW is the longest running wrestling product under the Warner umbrella on TBS. They outlived WCW.
They definitely outlived Nitro and Thunder's existence.
Whoa, discus elbow.
That was rough. That was
Jesus.
I mean, everything Ciampa hit you with, though, it's just full on. Look at Project Ciampa.
Good counter.
Legs too. Almost got
it. That would have been an upset. Former Ring of Honor television champion, former NXT champion, almost got caught out from under him.
Xavier, though, looking for the Lope Suicida.
Yeah, he got all of that one. Now tossing him back into the ring, possibly setting up for a high-fly maneuver from the top rope here.
Do they call it Lope Suicida because he goes through the bottom rope?
Yeah, because
that's awesome.
The bottom rope. And big frog splash covering Ciampa, hook the leg, and a kick out too.
That was just an Eddie Guerrero style picture perfect frog splash, baby.
Yes.
You'll love to see it.
I know Jeff does. He knows a thing or two about Rob Van Dam. Also to come, the Rascals will be in tag team action against the Young Bucks on Collision Spring Breakthrough. Of course, that'll be tonight, 8 p.m. Standard Time. Whether or not we cover that's a whole different conversation. Maybe a different day because we got a lot ahead. As Xavier escapes
so much
out
covering
Ciampa.
just tonight alone. Tonight's definitely the packed day for sure.
It's definitely the most packed day,
100%,
especially for you and I, Jeff. Oh my God!
Oh my God! What a V trigger by Ciampa! Just took his damn head off with that knee.
Clocked him pinpoint.
I don't know if his head's allowed to travel that far across state line.
Yeah, well, it did.
Might need to call Oregon, like, hello.
Oh, that's a whole new definition in the Mile High Club. I'll tell you what.
It might be in New York. Project Ciampa.
Yeah, that's all she wrote. And the problem is, because Ciampa is literally a killer in that ring, I don't think he's even done.
I think it's center.
Yeah, he's got more diabolical plans here.
Bouncing Xavier's spine off of those knees like he owes him money.
And he's gonna and dropping the knee down to your point. Looking for the kill shot.
Yeah, kill shot coming.
Bye-bye.
Oh my fucking Lord.
Cover 2. That's it.
Yeah, count to 100. Holy.
That was a statement.
6 wins now, and Ciampa with a mic.
Didn't even use the fairy tale
decisively.
By the way, didn't even use the fairy tale ending even once, might I add.
This is the example. Why? Because I'm sick of waiting. I want it all. I couldn't do it because it's where the best wrestle. And want all the go. Oh boy. There's some clear. Darby Allin.
Oh shit.
Match with Jacob Friedman.
Bro.
Whoever wins, the Psycho Killer is coming through the AEW World Championship. Add another name to the mix.
Can we
remember what I said? Remember what I said? That the world title picture was fucking stacked? Yeah, the world title picture's fucking stacked.
Jeff, I think your worst nightmares are continuing to grow forward as Ciampa just put his name out there for the AEW World Championship.
Well, where's the damn sense? Can we get somebody that, making matches rather than the guys just, I'm just going to call my shot. Fuck that.
Well, I mean, listen, you miss 100% of the shots. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, though.
Look at this absolute nut job over here, freaking falling out of flying vehicles, climbing mountains. He's nuts.
Well, he lives in the moment, and that's what he loves. That's what he loves about AEW. AEW represents freedom. It's the greatest place on the planet as long as you don't abuse it. AEW has allowed Darby Allin to garner everything he could possibly want in this life with only one thing left, and that is the AEW Championship. And whether or not he was literally left for dead, he came back fighting. He fought for adversity. He literally witnessed the devil in his own eye, not once but twice before, as we heard, and fought every obstacle to find this freedom to the AEW World title. As we saw Dynasty with the Last Supper, he was able to overcome and draw Igalo clean as a whistle.
I'm just going to state this. There are 2 matches that I've always wanted Ciampa to have when he first got to AEW.
And what are those?
The first was Darby Allin.
Valid.
The second was MJF. And the reason I say that, think about it, man. MJF and Tommaso Ciampa were the best, and I mean the best heels of their generation. You're telling me that ain't a dream match of dream matches with those two? Like,
no,
do we remember the height of Tommaso Ciampa's NXT title run? He was getting booed by people before Maxwell was making it cool. Like,
it's a fair point.
These guys would kill it, but MJF, even if he's not the champion, if it's Darby, that would be a whole dream match for completely different reasons. Probably psychotic.
Well, it'll be showtime soon enough. As again, we know our main event will be for the AEW World Championship. Speaking of champions, oh Lord, here comes Living Legends, FTR, who did overcome Christian Cage and Adam Copeland.
Yes, they
FTR,
did.
this raggedy bitch Stokely Hathaway.
Yep.
Well,
What
unfortunately,
do?
guys, they have every right to gloat. They defeated Adam
They
Coleman
did.
and Christian Cage
They did.
at Dynasty.
They 100% did.
I mean, you gotta give credit's due, James. Arguably, FTR, they are the best tag team right now across all of wrestling. They're beating all the greats across all the freaking generations in and out of this company. 11-time tag team champions, and this third run as AEW tag team champions. It seems like there's no match for them.
Yeah, it's a valid point.
And it looks like we understand we're going to hear from Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler. We'll see if there's any humility. And speaking of Adam Coleman, Christian Cage, we will hear from the Radar superstar Adam Copeland on Collision Spring Breakthrough. Very curious to see what's next in the Radar superstar's future. I mean, you look at the record, Brodito when they first won the title, Rascals, Buster and the Brain, the Young Bucks, and now you add Adam Coleman and Christian Cage to this run alone.
And that's not even counting all the other runs that they had with all the other golds that they've had in about 7 different companies.
Give or take, AAA, WGP, ROH, WWE, NXT. Yeah, you're pretty much on point. Not to mention, Jeff, the Revival, FTR, what you want to call them, they have been nothing but a tag team and defined tag team, never separated as a tag team since they built their legacy on tag team wrestling purposely for the last 11 years.
No, exactly. And Ribshot, yes, we are doing a retro watch along of yesterday's Dynamite, so please avoid spoilers in the chat room if at all possible, because none of the 3 of us have watched it yet. And yes, we were unable to do it yesterday just because we had 42 other watch alongs we're doing.
Give or take.
So, give or take. So,
Yeah.
you know.
By the way, Ripshaw, we love to see you in the chat yet again. He was in the chat for the Progress show earlier.
Oh, okay, cool.
Appreciate it.
Okay, cool.
Appreciate the support.
Yeah. And good to see Dwayne Atkinson in here as well.
Yeah, of course, fellow No DQ contributor for prediction panels and, of course, freaking reviews. And again, good luck, of course, everybody involved in the WrestleMania predictions pool for this weekend.
That'll be after us tonight. They're going to be live at 8 p.m. Eastern with the WrestleMania Sunday predictions for NoDQ.com. And also, let me just say, I was almost going to be part of that show. We had a panelist who was wavering. We weren't sure we were going to hold of him. And we had this... I will praise virtue for a moment, James, and then I will stop. I promise. He had the great idea of having the Invisible Wrestler come in and do predictions to promote the match with Sandman. And I'm like, I'm your guy. Like, I could just, make myself disappear, fade out.
Like, gone, boss.
My voice.
Just go backwards in front of the green screen. Be gone.
Well, no, not even that. I mean, I can. Hang on. Watch this shit. I could have totally just.
Well.
There I go. See you. Bye.
There you go.
And I was going to just change my voice and just friggin' do it. And then the panelists they were going to have ended up coming in. And I was like, okay, fine.
All right. Fair enough.
I was looking forward to it.
Get the fuck out of here, Ripshot. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here with this.
Dickhead. I mean, to be fair,
can you imagine the complete meltdown of the entire internet wrestling community if the fucking WWE champion walked into Dynamite on Wednesday? Like, what the fuck?
That'd be beyond brilliant. Oh my gosh.
I didn't even know you could do that. That's crazy.
Yeah, you can actually put banners at the top. That'd be beyond great. But I always want to put this perspective thinking about the Darby Allin retrospect, because who cares about Small Stokes speaking? Darby Allin's first act in AEW was at the expense of American Nightmare Cody Rhodes when he won the TNT Championship. Yes. So we know how deep the roots go with Cody Rhodes. And remember what Cody Rhodes' moral story outline was when it came to him? From undesirable to undeniable. Yes. And then he became fucking undisputed. Very much Darby Allin could follow a similar journey.
But not against Max.
Even the devil gets his due.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, give him his due. Let him have a freaking week off. He had a match with Kenny Omega that defied all expectations.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's fair.
Her father be. He had the best Iron Man match in history, the best dog collar match in history, the best Texas Death match in history, and he's won them all. And put back your precious boys, Hangman Page and Kenny Omega, and all these other freaking
Will
Third,
Ospreay,
double pitch pin.
Bandito, Charles Mason,
Yes.
or Silva 2, excuse me, not Charles Mason, Silva 2. And he's also defended this title on the independents. I understand what
That's
you
right.
mean. I understand what you mean, but again, there comes a point where everybody meets their end of the championship run when they least expect it. And considering the history of him and Darby Allin is very much one of the main people we've named tonight that could literally be the end of that equation.
No.
Well, you'll find out soon enough. Again, still to come, our main event at AEW Dynamite Spring Break for the AEW Championship will be on the line. MJF will defend the gold against Darby Allin, or he will be stripped. Also to come tonight, Camille is back as the Brick House has become the new face of TBS. But coming up next, the Jet is ready to take flight as Kevin Knight defends the TNT Championship against Cloud Castaneda. This commercial break. Fuck television. I'm looking forward to this. Again, can we just talk about real quick how much Kevin Knight has soared in less than a year in his AEW career? He hasn't been involved in AEW, I think, just maybe now a year yet. He's been a trios champion. He's been literally with people on my belly since the get-go. 2-time trios champion, might I add. And now he is the face of TNT, his first singles accolade.
Yeah, I am glad the TNT title was able to recover a couple different times. People were convinced that the back and forth between Cody and Sammy or Sky and Sammy?
It was Cody and Sammy.
Cody and Sammy, and then everything else followed after that.
Yeah. People were just sure that was going to be the death knell of the title, and then, it kind of just was there. And then, God, when Fletcher got like, oh, okay, we got somebody that, is an up-and-comer. He's not there yet, but he's on his way. That's the perfect title for a guy like that. And he gets hurt. It's like, well, fuck.
To be fair, though, and I always felt like the TNT title has always got unfair criticism for this one specific factor. People forget that WCW's television title operated in a very similar way to the TNT title.
Oh, it does.
I say that because look at the people that held it, especially in like 97, 98, 99.
100%.
And how often that title was hot potato, especially between like Rick Martel, Booker T, Benoit, Fit Finley. Like that whole run. And they were really good wrestlers that held that title, by the way.
No,
I was not mad at all by that.
There was an entire best of 7 series built around that championship.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think about in the Monday Night Wars era, that let's be honest with ourselves, 3rd-tier championship is getting that kind of showcasing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%.
But that's just how stacked that WCW roster was, and had anybody been actually running it besides a major television company, they could still be in business.
Oh, no, I agree with you 100%. But that's kind of what Tony has kind of replicated that off of, because his was the same way. Stacked roster. Needed to kind of hot potato at least one damn title to keep everybody happy, and that happened to be the TNT.
You're absolutely right. Hot potato, the TNT title. Have the national title be defended consistently. Consolidate some of these goddamn titles. My God.
There's too many, man.
Too many titles.
We have all right. Since we're talking about this, let's talk about how many belts there are. Now, granted, this is a problem industry-wide. This is not just an AEW problem. But let's
just put that out there, by the way.
Let's just talk about it. We got AEW World. We got AEW International, same as World. We got AEW National. Okay, so that's the US kind of whatever. Then we have the AEW Continental. We have 3 different World ones in Continental, International, and World, and then there's the National. Huh?
The National and the TNT title, which the freaking national title looks like the old TV title, but we have the TNT title already. So okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, the difference is
that belt looks nice. They
try to distinguish the titles, though, guys. Just to bring in perspective, of course, the TNT Championship is about what you do.
Claudio. Lucha Claudio,
former CMLL World Champion before Hechicero, of course, finally sees the title. This is the first time ever one-on-one matchup, by the way. Of course, Claude Castagnoli, pound for pound, one of the best wrestlers you've ever witnessed in the Ravens. Go to Renee Paquette here with the sports hype.
Run, by the way, with that CMLL World title, Jeff.
When you 112 days with that title, 2-time Ring of Honor World Champion, PWG World Champion.
Watch some of those matches back, especially the one with Hechicero. My God, that was a masterpiece.
Yeah, Hechicero had to fight his way to trap Claudio for that one. I'll tell you that much.
Which is funny because that was a rare Don Callis family babyface home area, and so they inverted how it would usually go, where Claudio was the heel going in and Hechicero was the babyface, and he got like a major ovation.
This is Claudio Castagnoli's third chance at the TNT Championship, by the way, as we wait for our new face of TNT, Kevin Knight, to take flight. Please have your seats in the upright position for this bright young up-and-comer, trained by the likes of Kushida and escorted by Speedball Mike Bailey, one half of Jet Speed, the new face of TNT.
And now we're right. Oh, wait, wrong group.
Okay, now I need Dante Martindale versus Kevin Knight. You just put a new match in my head.
I do want to see that now.
James booking the territory now, Tony. Give him a call.
That's all I've done is book a territory.
This is fair. Kevin Knight's the 32nd TNT champion, by the way.
15 territories.
This week.
In this
week,
history.
that's just this week, folks.
This week.
I could book a best of the Super Juniors right now with the amount of indie talent that I've seen.
How fitting! We got best Super Juniors coming up in New Japan. Anyway, let's get ready for this match. As you all know, these TV Championship matches have a 20-minute time limit. TNT Championship on the line.
It's so funny. I see Bryce, and all I can think about is the Invisible Wrestler.
It's hard not to when you see him because God.
I am so worried about saying.
Whoa!
That's not the fellow Jeff. Oh boy.
Well, we're not wasting time.
No,
the backslide, the urgency by Kevin Knight here, knowing the danger that Claudio Castagnoli imposes. The side headlock, the drop down, and Claudio and James Point. Great agility by Kevin Knight here. Drop kick.
Got the drop kick off. There you go.
And sends Corbin over the outside.
Jesus, we are moving here.
Hey, we don't waste time. We freaking wrestle.
We don't. Claudio Castagnoli is dangerous. I mean, you know.
Oh, lariat from hell. He turned him ass over tea kettle.
You were saying, Jeff.
Yes. You were saying, Jeff.
I was saying Claudio's dangerous. I mean, he's dangerous alone just by hanging up Marina Shafir, a known wife of an attempted fetus killer. So she's dangerous.
Stop that.
Then you got Claudio.
You call her Marina Chauffeur?
I did. I did call her chauffeur. All she's doing is chauffeur on the damn Dead Riders.
Marina Chauffeur. I want to skit now. I want to skit on Being the Elite now, where Marina Chauffeur just chauffeurs the Death Rider.
Oh no! Oh no!
I mean, to be fair, she literally trains them. I'm just saying, she's one of the most disciplined of the group. She's John Moxley's second in command for a reason.
This is where I don't want James booking territory, because Marina Shafir will kick my ass if this actually gets booked now. So thank you for that.
Valid. Jeff, keep your words short and simple right now. The corrupt being applied by Claudio Castagnoli.
I'm trying to kill my son.
Oh shit! Wait. No, it's Dynamite Cannon. I forgot. Every time that they would have that goddamn Dodge Ram, it was Marina Shafir behind the wheel. So she is the chauffeur for the Death. She is Marina Chauffeur.
Body shots for Kevin Knight. I'm just going to focus on the monitor.
TNT, always these big vehicles where we don't know who's really driving. Like, why is this happening in wrestling so much?
I mean, listen.
Yeah, the dark tint windows up the top rope. High elevated arm drag by Kevin Knight.
Windows are illegal.
And so was that hip toss, catching the hamstring on the apron. Now Kevin Knight, was looking for the blackjack. Clay up woman outside, though. Does read the clothesline. And Kevin Knight elevates the apron, springs down with his own lariat.
Holy shit. Did he just hop vertically twice?
He sure did.
With one goddamn leg?
And the TNT Championship hangs in the balance. As this match continues, fuck television after this commercial break. That is correct, James.
Dude, that transition to the commercial was wild. We go from the match to a fucking car flying out of the sky. Like, oh, Jesus. Scared me. Anyway.
It might have
completely random.
To be honest, Kevin Knight freaking flies like he should be in a goddamn DeLorean.
Like I said, the hops of Kevin Knight is beyond ridiculous.
It's insane. Dude, he literally hopped with one leg vertically. Who does that? What freak does that?
Apparently him.
What is this? Eminem popped? What in the hell?
Oh, they made the peanut butter ones, I guess. area, I guess. I
They
don't know.
finally made the peanut butter crossover with Reese's for M&M's. Jesus,
I guess so.
Took them fucking forever.
We go from that to a Centrum commercial. That's not freaking synergy or anything. Anyway,
whatever your body can take, your body will reject as well. And again, TNT title on the line, folks. We continue
and in
our
the
coverage here.
Southwest. So we're gonna pump our bodies full of candy, take some Centrum. We're gonna board a questionable flight on Southwest. There's a good day for you, folks. Jesus.
Yeah, that's about right.
Good thing I don't travel.
Right? And then
Anyway.
Popeyes. God damn it, I quit. I just do.
I love me some Popeyes.
I love me
Popeyes
some
chicken.
Popeyes too, but not in the order we just went in sequence here. That's a little
I
dangerous.
mean, Raising Cane's and Chick-fil-A have their number, in my opinion. But I don't know if Clark
Okay,
Cazorla has
all right.
Kevin Knight's
I will
number.
give you Raising Cane's. My brother-in-law used to work there, and their chicken is bomb. But Chick-fil-A can go fuck themselves.
Really? I like Chick-fil-A's chicken.
Chick-fil-A's. Sorry, Greg. Chick-fil-A's
This is so
politics
good.
are what they are for me. I'm kind of good.
Politics?
Okay.
I didn't even know there was Chick-fil-A. Oh, the politics. Yeah.
Yes. And I will say this. It wasn't just that, because I had a situation where I want to see this Michael movie so bad. Sorry. Anyway, I had a situation where I was waiting for a meeting to start in the mall area, and the person I was meeting with was late, and I was just starving, and the only thing open was Chick-fil-A. I'm like, all right, I'll have like one of their breakfast sandwiches and one of the lemonades because, I got to eat. I was late for the meeting myself from the backlash of what I ate. That was karma telling me you did a bad thing eating this. So
Yeah.
no.
So there you go. Your body will tell you when you do something wrong. And we'll see if Claudio Castagnoli or Kevin Knight makes a mistake first. We are back here on AEW Dynamite for the TNT Championship. Handing the balance with the new TNT champion. Kevin Knight's first defense. Claudio Castagnoli's third chance. Second ever singles chance for the TNT Championship since he lost it to Adam Cole on Collision in 2025. All the best to Adam Cole, baby. Claudio Castagnoli following up, though, drops the elbow, and Kevin Knight just getting out of harm's way. Now looking for the crucifix and the cover. Bryce counts the 2.
That's valid rib shot, by the way. Oh, look at this.
Maestro Credo. Not enough, though. Oh, God, that debilitating uppercut. Find me a better freaking uppercut in the business than Claudio Castagnoli. I dare you. Helping over.
Really. Ooh.
Jumping forward with a forearm.
Yeah, really.
Give Kevin Knight distance, he'll capitalize, folks.
Oh, wow. Jeff is every comment. We appreciate you.
I didn't mean to.
You're fine.
I keep forgetting that it goes to every channel when I'm in the multiple.
Accurate.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And of course, next week, Wednesday, we have Playoff-Palooza for Collision AEW Dynamite. Claudio Castagnoli. Look at the strength of Kevin Knight.
Wow. Yeah, he's got great strength. To be fair to Kevin Knight, he's a phenomenal athlete, man.
I was gonna say Claudio's no small freaking like he looks like a.
There's
like
a jumping,
skinny,
standing
like
frog splash.
To your point, 2 count. You were saying the strength again. You really cannot figure out if wrestler strength till you see it.
Yeah,
no,
really.
and it's one of those. Claudio is still, for my money, pound for pound, the strongest dude in the business.
I agree.
Like,
100.
Drop kick.
Wow. And well, if he's the strongest dude in the business, Kevin Knight definitely might be the most athletic.
Over the top, sword.
Wow. There it is.
Dude, he barely got that revolution, and he still pulled it off.
Yeah,
he stuck the landing.
He did. He stuck the landing, and he turned at the not returned somersault flip at the very last second, very much like a swanton dive, and he still pulled it off to perfection. You're right. Kevin Knight's one of the most athletic guys in the business. I will fight you.
Claudio getting the boot up though. Kevin Knight, of course, trained by Buddy Rayne in the LA dojo, hopping out, but
very good catch.
Oh boy,
that was a very good catch. Oh my God,
but this is dangerous here right now. As Claudio's hoisting Kevin Knight up on his shoulder and climbing up the ropes in the corner. What the hell is this?
What I think he's thinking?
He's got this man on one shoulder and is climbing the ropes. Let's.
Oh God! Neutralizer!
That's exactly what he's thinking right here.
Oh shit!
And Kevin Knight's still kicking his legs. I'm trying to escape. I don't think it's going to be able to. Claudio losing his footing. Now change the position, and Kevin Knight hung up.
Oh, Ricola bomb. Opting to go for the Ricola bomb instead.
Nope, turn it now. Kevin Knight hooking the head of Claudio.
Oh shit!
Oh God! Oh man!
Oh, what the hell? He still caught him with the uppercut.
That might be it. Cover. But the far leg kick out to by Kevin Knight.
Claudio said, fuck this, and threw him off and then uppercutted him diving off the rope. God damn it, I missed
He
Claudio
landed on his feet. He was vertical while he was vertically like in the air while Kevin Knight was standing, and he still hit him with the damn uppercut.
Big forearm. Kevin Knight spraying into the inside, though. Claudio catching it. Oh, to a backbreaker.
Yeah, he got all
that. Hook on the far leg. The new chin check. Kick out, too.
And that is a lot of velocity in that rotation, plus the freaking the dive on the way there.
No, did I see in the lower third that it's going to be Nick Wayne versus John Moxley? Do we need to start playing Nick Wayne's funeral? Like, what are we doing?
My
yes, that's a tonight on Collision. Now we're going to swinging.
Yeah.
He's just a swinging.
Oh, boy. I don't think Kevin Knight was looking forward to this ride.
Spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby.
Right. Now, Claudio pushed the up Kevin Knight, possibly for the cat up. What? Kevin Knight, though, on the top rope, springing out, lunging forward with the clothesline.
He got all that lariat, man. Wow. Man.
And look where Claudio is, James. He might be in the drop zone for a UFO splash.
Yeah, I think he's looking for it.
The very move that won the title connects.
Got all of it.
Got all of it. Off the front leg, and Kevin Knight retains.
Wow, what a match.
Dude, that splash. I remember Rob going from parallel to perpendicular on a frog splash. That might have been better.
Yeah, no. Without
considering he turned his body 180, the UFO splash lands on its target. The same move that led to Kevin Knight winning the TNT Championship. The Jet with one successful defense.
Oh, here you go. Hi, Big G.
Hi, Big G.
All the comments right here. Big G's up in the house. So there you go.
That is very funny.
Hi, Big G. We
love Shout out to the big baller. As we got Kevin Knight with a mic. That was a hell of a first defense,
that
though.
Was a hell of a first defense.
Good stuff by the Jet.
He's gonna run, man. I'm here for it.
He's great, isn't he? Isn't he great? I'm telling you. Fucking one of the best in the business right now.
Give it up for Claudio.
Give it up for Claudio. Respect, all right.
Hell yeah, dude.
Game respects game. Chicken look good. Your new TNT champion. The confidence on the Jet Kevin Knight more than ever this year.
Somebody had a sign that said Jet City, which I thought was apropos.
This people knows in the back. I'll take it personal. But let's not forget the way he won it. It was literally UFO splashing on Pac and Speedball Mike Bailey, pinning Pac for the win. After Pac had Speedball on the Brutalizer.
This is how long I've been out of watching on a full-time basis. This is the Jet and Jet Speed.
Yes.
This is the Jet and Jet Speed.
Okay.
Correct.
Good shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Continuity.
Really good tag team, by the way.
And having up the main event, WMJF AEW World Championship. Of course, Kevin Knight previously challenged MJF in an eliminator match. Get 2 belts. Sounds too flat.
What?
Did he just put his name out there to pop to go after the AEW World
Is
Championship
everybody
as well?
just throwing their hat in the world title picture?
How about y'all just fuck off? Like,
hey, why not? If you're not in this business, be on top. What are you doing? So the Kevin Knight, Will Ospreay goes one-on-one with Hector Sarah again. We might get a change at the guard.
Yeah.
And also the Kevin Knight, Willow Nightingale goes one-on-one against Camille. But coming out next, we will hear from Jericho with a live interview with Nate Paquette when we come back from this commercial break.
Dude, what the fuck with that Snidely Whiplash mustache, Chris? What are we doing? Jesus.
I don't
listen, know. It is, in fact, Jericho. It's a whole new person. It's not Chris Jericho like you've noticed.
Oh, no.
Jericho.
I told Noah before we went live, before you popped in, I'm calling him Chris. I called him Chris when he met his friend. I called him Chris when he jumped on stage and sang Sweet Child of Mine with Paradise Kitty. He is Chris. I'm sorry, Chris. That's what I'm calling you. Damn it.
I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry, Chris.
Actually, if I want to be a dick, your government name's Christopher, but I ain't your papa. I ain't Ted Irvin, so I'll call you Chris. All right?
Christopher
fair enough. Fair enough.
Christopher Irvine Jericho.
As we talked about earlier,
CIJ.
Coming up on Collision, Nick Wayne has now challenged John Moxley in an eliminator for the Continental Championship, where if he lasts 20 minutes against the Death Rider, he will get a shot at the Continental title. The unique thing about some of these titles, though, is what I like. Continental Championship is truly a wrestling championship. One-on-one, no outside parties.
Yeah.
Someone gets involved, they're fired. They have 20 minutes to prove their point to seize the Continental title, whether it's Eliminator or for the actual championship. And John Moxley has personified that since winning this championship last year in the Continental Classic. And stay tuned, folks. Yes, this year again, we are going to cover the Continental Classic in full because that was so much damn fun last year. And honestly, my favorite tournament.
Sandy, I am sorry. I forgot it was you when I was commenting back saying got to pass the time. I forgot it was Sandy. So it's
we love Sandy here.
I just want to say,
been on the watch alongs in so long. I just,
everyone having a good time. And look at this retro, by the way. People engaging in this retro watch along for AEW Dynamite Spring Breakthrough. Shows how much fun they're having. It shows maybe how many people didn't watch it last night or just want to see us actually cover it.
I will say, okay, so now that we're on commercial, can you imagine that being Jericho's name when he first came in and they TNA'd him right out the gate? CIJ. Instead of Y2J, it's CIJ.
God, no.
I'm just giving Jericho ideas here.
This is a bad idea.
CIJ.
This is a stupid idea from bad creative. I'm just saying.
God damn it, Noah.
Listen, man. Listen. That could be great, though. It could be fun.
Well, with Jericho, he could try and make anything into something, but it doesn't mean it's going to work. I'm just saying.
No out here.
Instead of calling it the highlight reel, you call it the movement film.
Stop it.
That's enough.
What's wrong with you?
Wow, I forgot how long it's been since had Seth and James engage one another in commentary.
Okay. So they're showing the commercial for the Stanley Cup playoffs begin April 19th. Sunday.
Yeah,
Sunday. Unfortunately, Stat Boy can't cover because we are all on Mania, including him.
It's like my only hope
Bloody
is
hell.
that the King. Right, look at Sunday. Jesus, the Kings game is not on Sunday. Hopefully they're not seated yet. God damn it, they better not. NHL, please don't play the Kings on Sunday if you're out there watching. Bettman and please.
Sounds like you're demanding a changing of the roll calls. And speaking of demand, Ricochet demanded that match all the way to the finish. But that was a beautiful sequence out of the shooting star press of that cutter. But thanks to the Gates of Agony, Ricochet was able to beat Jericho in his first match in practically a year and add insult to injury with his own lion salt.
Another freaking
really good
booking decision. It makes me go, Tony's using his own instincts? Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Well, let's see what's next for Jericho, shall we?
Yes.
You got Renee Paquette in the ring. See, she said Chris Jericho.
She said Chris. Fuck this nonsense.
Look, the Titantron, for some reason, decides to just fit Jericho, all right? Just go along with we know his name, and now everybody can do their Judas sing-along in Seattle. As Jeff, you've done quite a number of times live, including at the Fabulous Forum.
I just got to say, I think it was last week's Dynamite, or maybe it was one of the ones
that Dynamite to Ministry last week. If that's what you're referring to.
Well, no, I saw a friend of a friend brought their daughter to Dynamite, and she had been wanting to do the Judas sing along for so long, and he hadn't been there. So it was like, and it's like, for me, it's so funny. Like, I had a couple of those. I had the one on the cruise, which was literally in the rain. So I'm sitting there trying to freaking like selfie video myself as I'm getting ready to run across the ship to do Paradise Kitty's show. And then I finally got to do it proper in January of 23 with JJ standing next to me on the night that Adam Cole came back, and then he cut it off. He was a dick about it. It's like, so I finally got the show after that. So it was
so you at least have one. So I'm pretty sure everyone here at least have one.
I do have one.
I have one as well. So there you go.
It was so, dude.
Ash has one.
So happy for Chris that he's still relevant. And dude, people were up his ass about how not in shape he was. Motherfucker got himself back cut and jacked.
Very good shape. Yeah, very good shape.
Most 53-year-olds wish they could still wrestle and look like that.
This freaking name tag. Jericho. What the fuck, man?
It's a big name tag for such a small font.
Stupid shit. Like, be consistent. Renee should just go goofy smile. God damn it. I love it. I love this man.
Well, the Jericho chants ran out. This is the reason why the Titantron says Jericho. By the way, can we just also just give some credit to what Renee Paquette has been instrumental to AEW since coming back to wrestling, by the way. She is one of the most valuable players.
I am not okay with her being so gleeful at Max's dismay, though. It pisses me off. Damn it, Renee.
Well, I mean, you look at the past with them. I think it's deserved. And at the end of the day, she's doing her job. Get the word out, damn it. About time an interviewer commands the freaking segment. But I'll say, let's also put this in perspective. He's back in America right now with a warm reception.
That's valid.
And about to say, that match in Dynasty, he brought it too. I really was impressed how well he hanged with Ricochet. Again, the Gates of Agony with Shamel on that victory. I think there was a point Jericho could have beaten him. Don't think Lusky was rusty or excited. Lusky's out there. Duh, you're outnumbered 3-1. What a shocker. But congratulating Ricochet. Probably, oh, Lord, here we go. Bald.
Again?
What the
He already won.
Bald? What was that?
I mean, he is bald.
So am I. I wear a hat.
Well, Ricochet also wears a hat.
Yeah, but but he's a goof.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's still bald though.
Bald goof.
And we're about to say we're going to hear Ricochet because all I'm hearing is a chorus of actual boos that are not being filtered.
Are they saying boo or booers?
They're saying bald right now. That's as clear as day. I get the joke.
No, there you go. Damn it. Oh, sweet niblets. I'm still going to have a mute button. Y'all can tell me what he says.
It isn't like he's saying a whole lot. Talking about, again, you signed your name on the dotted line.
Yeah, he'll tweet it out in about a minute.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, who's going to read it? That's the real question.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, again, why is Ricochet out here? You had the match with him. You beat him. Move on with your life. Go up after Jack Perry and get the national championship back. You didn't lose that. They lost. You never pinned for.
Yeah, what is the deal with that? It's like you forgot, like that he was really, really angry at Jack Perry.
He must have got slapped.
Then again,
so hard he forgot.
To be totally fair, though, Jack Perry is kind of preoccupied at this point in time with Marco Stunt a little bit. So, there is that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just need me a Luchasaurus back.
And Ricochet saying, do a favor and quit, Jericho. Unless we all know he's the king reinventing himself. Accurate.
So that's okay. I'll let you guys translate the promo. Then we can.
I mean, right now he's just going over the what's the word I'm looking for? The many faces of Jericho: Lionheart, Ocho, Wizard, Influencer, and Ricochet friend that he would just beat him up every week that he shows up. Well, I mean, Okay, just do the match every week. Good grief.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad they did the zoom in on Chris's face because the way the mustache and little soul patch looks in that graphic looks like dog shit, but it looks way better in real time. Okay, good. I was going to say the mustache looks so much darker than it actually
Jericho's
is.
Talking.
On this graphic. Looks like shit.
It's brutal.
Now I'm mute because Chris is talking.
There, Ricochet bald.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
Jesus. He like completely cooked him the way he delivered that.
The fucking petty of Chris Jericho will never die.
Look at Renee in the background just laughing. Even she can't hold it.
First off, Ricochet bald. Wait.
We're gonna stay with the two goons. And then they're gonna back up no matter what you say or do.
He just keeps saying bald.
Why are the two goons dumb and ugly? Come on down here, bald.
Renee is crashing out behind him laughing.
I can't.
She fucking can't.
Not afraid to come down there and face you one-on-one. I think you're actually too scared and bald.
Too scared and bald. The ball holding him back with an invisible force field.
Oh my gosh.
And he's wearing an Eagles hat, so fuck him on general principle. Fuck that.
I'm sorry. I gotta rewatch this and see how many times he said the word bald.
Chris,
Well, he looked like
ass
Ricochet.
a stupid hat.
Might actually come down here on his own and actually confront Jericho.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
he's going to.
Ricochet caught on the ropes.
He did.
Oh! Taking over
And he
the
just
hip
got
toss,
hit
and
toss big
Jericho
time.
taking down with a lariat.
Keep the hat's ass.
Ricochet's pleading for the gates of agony now to come down to the ring. I don't think Jericho's aware of it. Now he is, though, totally on that Bishop Khan now in here. And once again, we're in a 3-on-1 scenario. This is not play in favor of Jericho.
Kick the hat again. Kick the hat again.
No.
Oh, boy. Now
Yeah,
it's a 3-on-1
this is
beat down in
here.
the corner. You knew this was going to happen, obviously.
Dude, okay. Is the cameraman wearing like the thing? Okay, God, the way they shot the overhead, it looked like the cameraman had like this ridiculous, like worse than Mike Hegstrand out mohawk. It was just the camera equipment.
Yeah.
Whoa. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right now,
really.
Jericho might be
Shout
looking
out
a little bit ridiculous. Calling out Ricochet here, knowing the gates of agony were going to help him. Uh-oh.
By the way, shout out to the 50 of y'all watching, or damn near 50
You
of
guys are
y'all
awesome.
watching.
I love
Hoisting
that.
really.
it up. Planted!
Jesus.
Damn.
Driven down
Oh.
with a crucifix bomb.
So, when does Jericho create yet another faction?
Well, it probably is going to be needed for Ricochet Bald to overcome him in a match. And now Ricochet again. Insult to injury
God,
with the Lion Song.
again.
Dick.
So there's
Yeah.
there's two people he could call upon. He could call Big Bill and Brian Keith again, or he could call 2.0 again. There are options.
Dude,
Yeah, but we
look at
don't
the
know
three,
what's
like,
next for this cornerstone of AEW. But right now, he definitely needs to figure out some way to get some supply against the demand if he's going to outlast Ricochet here.
The supply, the demand, I like it.
Does Ricochet's group have a name?
Yeah, the demand.
Oh, the demand.
That's why
Okay.
he said the supply and the demand.
Oh, I got you. Sorry,
Yeah.
because like the way they're doing their hands, so it's like who they think they are? Freaking the triple threat. And
Yeah, the
ECW?
triple
Fuck
threat,
that
Shane
nonsense.
Douglas style. Yeah.
And speaking of Don Callis, we go backstage last Sunday after Dynasty with Don Callis and Kazuchika Okada, who was
This
left.
match
Young Bucks.
that happened with Kazuchika and Takeshita versus the Bucks actually fucked so much.
Yes, wait a minute, Takeshita. Uh-oh.
Actually,
What happened? What happened to him? What happened? It was an accident. Oops.
Oh yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Dude, Okada's gonna fuck him up.
I mean, to be fair, turnabout's fair play.
Dude,
fair, yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't think I've seen Okada get that angry in a while, dude.
Okada don't
Remember the
get
last
that
time
angry.
he
He
got
doesn't have to. He's fucking Okada.
That's
Listen,
fair.
brother,
Meanwhile,
you remember Noah? I know you remember. You remember what happened last time that man got angry?
yeah, he beat the shit out of Kaito Kiyomiya and embarrassed him.
Yeah, he destroyed him. That's
But
not going to be good for Takeshita, man.
But
I'm
that being
telling
said,
you.
let's elevate this shit and see what's next for Will Ospreay following that loss to John Moxley for the Continental Championship, now 3-1 in 2026.
Dude, if I expire and come back as a wrestler, I want that exact style of robe with the hoodie that Will.
Yeah, me too.
That's
It's
a
green and
not even
gold.
color,
I
just
like
the
it.
style. It's fucking
Yeah,
awesome,
man. Yeah,
The
I
aerial
dig it.
assassin Will
Beautiful.
Ospreay, who still has hopes and dreams to one day hold the AEW World Championship, coming off a very rough loss to John Moxley this past Sunday at Dynasty, was looking for revenge, and also the Death Rider's neck, looking to bounce back here tonight, taking on Hechicero and reset.
How long? I know you don't pay attention to the television part of it, no, because fuck television. How long has Progressive been sponsoring AEW TV?
Quite a while.
I only ask because I noticed their sponsorship reads stopped on WWE TV. It's like, oh, hey, wait a minute. So
Yeah, they've had the Progressive advertisements for quite a while now.
Okay.
And you see Will Ospreay still feeling the wounds of battle across his shoulder and neck. hemikinesio tape on the entire left arm after being dropped down on his head multiple times by Jon Moxley.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to our boy, friend of the channel, Rick Knox, also a Kings fan, refereeing tonight.
And we got Don Callis on stage with Lance Archer.
Also, Archer, God, I didn't recognize him. Jesus.
Here it is, Don Callis.
Good Lord, Don Callis is Pispor Espanol.
God damn it. Dude, Don, you almost died in Mexico once, Brady. Can we not? Like, fuck. Like, Jesus.
Super Nintendo?
Did he say Super Nintendo?
He did!
Dude, damn it, Don.
Yo, soy means I am, you dumbass! And the longest Hechicero. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Ricardo Rodriguez when he used to introduce one man that also had an O on the end of his name.
Yeah, but except it's not nearly as fluent.
Dude, well, oh gosh.
How do you call someone
well, I mean, to be fair, Noah, that guy still has an O on his name. It's just at the start. Oh, shit, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And right now, we'll see if Will Ospreay's in trouble with the Mad Alchemist, the new CMLL Men's World Champion of the Don Callis family, Hechicero.
This guy is a straight badass, too. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, we'll do this actually first.
Can literally tie your body in knots and just won the CMLL World Heavyweight Championship from Claudio Castagnoli.
Yeah, and that what felt like that was the never-ending feud between the Don Callis family and the Death Riders.
And once again, Don Callis fan with more gold. Hechicero has been the CMLL World Champion now since March 20th.
By the way, not that I was complaining about a few.
Wait. People. Are they both still heel factions?
Yes.
Technically, the Death Riders lean towards more anti-hero now, where they kind of, depending on the day, they could be cheered, they could be booed. It really depends. Certain members are still booed, which is honestly, like, I've accepted that AEW does this because it's true in combat sports any goddamn way. Because like, there are fan favorites in fight camps. There's also really not so much fan favorites in the same fight camp. So, you know.
I understand that, but the whole reason those guys were established was to completely take out everything that identified itself as AEW and completely transform everything into their own, in Moxley's own vision. And now they're just anti-heroes like fucking Austin. Like that shit like that is what makes my brain
To be fair, they kind of did accomplish that if you really think about it, because they made everybody want the title that badly again, which, you know, was the whole idea.
And now you see how many people are putting their name in the title picture, and the Classic proved really the work of AEW. Kicked to the side of the head is such a
that's kind of what it. I think that was the vision of Jon Moxley when he started the group. Was to make
great. Then I can blame Moxley for all these world title people, you know, calling their shot. Like, God damn it, just
screw complacency. Prove yourself, earn the opportunity, but also call your shot and see if you can actually follow through. Hechicero now trying to hook up with Ospreay. Oh boy, James, you're about to get a bloody lucha tecker here, I think.
Oh yeah. We're talking about two men that are very skilled on the mat here.
And again,
look at this. Look at the way he was able to just transition into that.
Look at all the vulnerabilities though on Will Ospreay. You know Hechicero is going to exploit that, especially the head and neck.
Oh yeah, 100%. He was doing that already with the fish hook.
I still question whether or not Ospreay came back cover too soon though, regarding the double fusion neck surgery last year after Forbidden Door. Headlock takeover, head scissors takeover now by Hechicero, grounding the aerial assassin.
Yeah, that's the problem. Hechicero does not skip leg day. That dude has some big ass thighs.
We've seen him, of course, in the ring with the likes of Bandito and, of course, Zack Sabre Jr. and Jonathan Gresham, and even Bryan Danielson, as Will Ospreay somehow finds a way to escape. And again, the whiplash effect on his already compromised neck, and that kick to the side head's not going to help.
Yeah, it was a great sick kick there by Hechicero, and he does his little dance, little emote.
Hechicero, of course, known as El Alquimista del Ring, also known as the Mad Scientist, been involved in this game for 25 years in the oldest promotion of the world, CMLL. Now double contract at AEW and CMLL. The front face lock applied. And the Irish whip to the left arm. Ospreay off the ropes, touches the clothesline. Ospreay picks up speed. Take over T. Harris. Drops Hechicero to the outside of the ring. But again, every move that Ospreay's doing, you see the way he's grabbing his arm, his head, his neck, trying to drown out the pain, though.
Yeah, that's valid.
Now looking to go over the top rope with the plunger.
Yeah, he
And
got all that
maintains
plancha.
on his foot.
I mean, he's still hurting though. You could tell just by the way he's hopping on one foot, just because of the pain he's under.
As this match continues live from Seattle on AEW Dynamite after this commercial break. Fuck television. It's one of those things, though, where I look at Will Ospreay and that sit down with Kenny Omega saying it's your time. We've been trying to put Will Ospreay in the conversation for the AEW World Championship, and clearly he wants to go all in on that. With not knowing when the Owen's going to be, with knowing that we now know Forbidden Door, and yes, folks, we will be covering Forbidden Door, of course, in Cibobo Studios ahead of AEW.
Well, you will. I'm not. I'm going to be on the TNA call. Fuck AEW for that. I'm going to be a dick about that. I don't care.
You know what? At the end of the day, it's competition. It's Torres booking. I don't know who to blame, but at the end of the day, you're going to have stuff. If this was the Fed and TNA, if we're going to play friggin' cops and robbers, apples and bananas and oranges, then I'm going to call it out. Those same people, be consistent. At the end of the day, choose you want to watch and pay what you wish.
And that's valid. And, you know, people have been up Carlos's ass for the whole pulling talent and everything off of shows. And I get the criticism. Carlos is a friend of the channel, so I'm gonna whatever. But this is AEW again, directly counter programming against other company and just not being called to task for it. So I'm going to be that guy.
Well, hold on. To be fair, in this particular case,
this is not a debate about dual bookings.
I understand that.
No, hold on.
I want to make sure no one's got sour grapes or tribalistic bullshit behind their opinions when it comes to which show you're calling.
I'm not being tribalistic.
I'm not saying that either.
I'm on AEW broadcast right now for crying out loud. But it just upsets me that for every 5 or 6 steps we take forward, we've got counter programming again. It's like you cannot tell me, especially the arena they've booked, because there's nothing going on up there in June. The fucking Sharks ain't going to be playing hockey in June.
Do you actually know that? Do you book that arena, Jeff? Who books the arena?
I don't book that arena. I don't. Okay, but you can't tell me there's not another single Saturday or Sunday in June that rinky-dink little arena in San Jose, California is not going to be available.
Hold on. To be fair, hold on. The only issue with it being in AEW, being AEW's fault this time, is they had that venue and arena booked months in advance before TNA did.
So fucking announce it.
That's all I'm saying.
Fucking announce it then.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, it is a bad look, but all I'm saying is they have their shit announced months in advance. And to be fair, I'm sure TNA does too. It's fruitless to talk about it. I don't think it's.
I want to get back to the wrestling here. I want to focus on the wrestling, and that's fine. We'll talk more next commercial.
The problem watching on, and I do wonder again if John Moxley's in Will Ospreay's head, and we'll talk more out of shenanigans. We're going to talk about the state of counterintuitive programming. Is it competition or is it pettiness? Stay tuned, folks, down here at the Super Liable Studios. Me, I can give two shits. I call what I love, and I put my money in what I have, and whatever territory gets booked first, or whatever building gets booked first for the show I care about, it has my attention. Now swing Will Ospreay around, driving him down in the back of his knee with a backbreaker.
Yeah, and that's a bad back, too.
Now let's focus back on the priorities here on the night with the knees to the point of the shoulders.
By the way, when does the show start for the WWID thing?
The WWID showcase starts tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Covered by Hechicero, holding near leg.
Okay.
We'll be on at 6:30, or excuse me, 9:30 Eastern with the
yes, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm good with my commitments. Other than,
and we also will hear from the AEW Women's World Champion Thekla, who of course defended successfully against Jamie Hayter due to dubious means, but nonetheless, and also will not go to defend the TS Championship against the Brickhouse Camille, taken down with a vicious spine buster. Now hammerlock in the leg and Hechicero right now. Time War's made all sorts of knots. Also, Carl Sheena and Chris Statlander will be in action. And a neck crank.
Yeah, there's that neck crank, which is definitely going to incapacitate Will Ospreay. This is what makes Hechicero such a dangerous CMLL World Champion. God damn.
Again, all the focus attack on the head of the neck and shoulders. At the end of the day, it was a passionate debate with me and Jeff. If you want to hear more about that, folks, stay tuned for the shenanigans.
There you go.
Again, I'm just looking for clarification as to why it wasn't announced until after TNA's was announced. And from what the chat's telling me, I'm getting informed as I go here. Education by fire, folks.
No,
Yeah,
absolutely.
well,
and you know what?
unless you're inside the business or inside the Taurus freaking committees, no one knows jack shit.
What I do appreciate though, Jeff, is that you have been you're willing to take what people say and be educated and not be stubborn.
Exactly.
God damn, are people stubborn with this type of shit.
Exactly.
On both sides, by the way.
Well, so, very stubborn in the Romero special.
Yeah, he was stubborn in the Romero special. He was stuck.
My lack of business knowledge, I guess, it's from what, and again, I'm trying not to engage it on the air here, but I'm being pulled in.
Try and pull yourself out. Oh,
yes, sir.
Yeah, honestly, no, you were fine though. You were fine. You
admitted,
hey,
I just want to spoil the fun here tonight. You know, I understand it's a very fun conversation. And spring corkscrew kick.
God damn, he still hits.
But this is also a very fun match.
Exactly. I want the focus to be in the ring here. We can talk about during commercial. I was just confused as to the business side of it. From what they're saying, AEW couldn't announce it because WWE was already running there before them. Is that like a business practice I don't know about?
Yes.
Okay. That's
very much
Arrow press and 2 count.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's stupid though, but okay.
Standing corkscrew.
Yeah, I agree.
Standing kite switcher 2 count.
We all agree. We all agree it's dumb. It doesn't matter what company does it. If you're doing that, that's shady as fuck.
Yeah, take a look at this.
Look at this.
Freaking space driver though. God.
Yeah, just corks.
And again, I know I was critical of him and Omega earlier, but God, there is nobody on this planet like Will Ospreay.
Accurate.
Yeah, it was really good. They had a really good couple of matches on the Dynasty card.
No, they did.
Friggin' Ospreay and Moxley delivered. Omega and Max delivered, but considering the caliber of talent, those two are.
You realize the talent you're talking about.
Like, that's not a surprise at all. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Straps are down for Hechicero.
Test your might.
Dude.
Oh, take out.
Nice block. That was. Oh!
Get to the midsection. Irish whip off the ropes, and Will Ospreay taking up the over.
Whoa.
Katamazaguri.
God.
Yeah, that was a Noki style insecurity the way he hit that.
It was. Gino's here. What up, Gino?
Hey, what's up, Gino? Good to see him. And now Will Ospreay looking to seek the blade for Hechicero. Look within the blade, but cut!
Wow!
God!
What the hell?
There's a takeover to a DDT!
A reverse head scissors Tierras DDT on the top of his head.
Cover! Ospreay with the foot on the rope.
I have never seen anything like that in my fucking life. Holy shit.
I've been a fan over 35 years. I've never seen it. That shit's
I've never seen that.
That's
crazy. The mad scientist for you. Now Don Callis arguing with the official Rick Knox and Hechicero now a little bit apoplectic, attacking Ospreay from behind.
Dude,
I need to check out Ospreay's head and neck after that. Jesus.
I am so glad CMLL's going to be on Fox Sports too because I'm going to have better access to it. I got to watch more of these guys in CMLL.
Dude, he's phenomenal, dude. He is phenomenal.
Like I said, CMLL is a sleeper promotion for me for this year, and I got Doug Zams in the ring right now. To your point,
I'm not surprised after that. I'm not surprised. That was a calculated assault there by
we'll see if the arrow says to continue after this commercial break. Fuck television. Good Lord Almighty.
That was insanity.
So just so I'm clear.
Yes.
And this is across all sports and entertainment. If a company in competition or in the same style of presentation as another company is booked into an arena before the first company can announce they're going to be there.
Yes.
Why is that a thing? I don't understand that.
I think they call that business conflict now or something like that nowadays.
Trust me, and this is for all entertainment. It's just that WWE happens to be like the worst offender of TKO now in general because UFC does the same fucking bullshit practice.
To be fair, they're under the same umbrella, but I mean...
Okay. So it's kind of like the same thing that the WWE had to strangle on the Garden for so long.
Yes. But it's not the same, but it's kind of the same because it was... Yeah.
Okay.
And now they got a stranglehold on the,
okay.
Now they got a stranglehold on the Scotiabank Arena, I heard, too, for events going forward. That might also limit other events being booked there.
Okay.
They're trying basically
so,
it is a scummy thing that WWE started first, unfortunately, in this case.
Okay, so because WWE was just in the SAP for what was it, SmackDown or Raw last week?
SmackDown.
Yeah,
SmackDown.
exactly.
Okay. All right. In that case, I had a full fucking tweet ready to go against Tony. I apologize. I was not aware of this business practice. My bad.
Good man.
Hey, to the hold on. Ready? Hey, guys, you know what this man did in the IWC that most of you should fucking do? Hold on, let me get myself a solo shot. Ready? It's called admit when he's wrong. Wrong. Oh my God, what a concept. It's a miracle. Oh my God. You can't apologize for shit. It's crazy.
That was a big extreme close-up I was not prepared for.
And on that note, this has been a Super Labo Studio Superman announcement. Don't assume, get educated, enjoy what you love in this business, support the workers, not the brands, because all across the industry, it is what it is at the top echelon. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And again, you know, there are so many reasons, legitimate reasons that I am educated about to be mad at Phil and the company here. That one was a complete. I had no idea that was a practice, and it has been for years. I did not know that was a thing.
Good, man.
I am grateful to have the knowledge bestowed upon me by people I love and respect. So that's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. And now we get back to Rage Scout programs. Of course, we're back here at AEW Dynamite. Such a Cyril has Will Ospreay and the abdominal stretch.
Okay, Jesus.
As this, I'm about to say, the match is continuing, but whether or not is on Will Ospreay's own well-being in mind, as we also see the problem, Maria Shafir watching on from just outside ringside. As we go back to the replay here earlier. Again, look at this. Take over, head scissor, tiaras, DDT, dropping Will Ospreay on his head and neck prior to the commercial break, Jeff.
Yes. That was, even in the confines of, you know, a wrestling move that could or could not go wrong, that looked particularly brutal. So.
And look at this right now. Hachicero time Will Ospreay up in the ropes, straining him by his head and neck across that steel cable for the referee's 5 count. Further exaggeration of those injuries. And Rhea Shafir watching. I'm going to imagine what's going through the problem's mind right now. And I do wonder, does Will Ospreay still want to get Jon Moxley? And is Shafir maybe scouting what might inevitably continue to be a problem for the Death Riders? Up and over at the dive!
Well, I keep saying that the Death Riders are dangerous forever as long as the people in that group are still in that group. And, you know, whether Marina's husband's in the group or not, she's still a known collaborator of an attempted fetus murderer. So she's dangerous on her own.
Will you stop that?
I will not.
And right now, Hachicero to the top, driving down on his head and neck. Cover, hooking the far leg side press at 2.5.
Another what the fuck move just now. Jesus Christ.
This motherfucker just
hit the replay.
Heartbreak elbow to the back of the neck.
Oh,
look at that. That's insane.
I am okay. So I'm of two minds of Will Ospreay's train of thought. One goes
millionaire.
Right. One knows he has to know he's okay in order to let this kind of shit happen, or he just doesn't give a fuck and just wants to put on the matches.
The answer is yes. And right now, Hachicero going up to the top. Hooking up Hachicero's head. Hachicero right now, put position. Cheeky Nandos connects.
God damn. Dude.
And hoisted up, landing on Ospreay's shoulder. Can he sustain the weight? Oh, he can't. Nope. The muscle strain too much. And catching the head, inside cradle. Both men rolling around, though. Referee McNaugh's trying position. Shoulders down, 2 count only.
Oh, man.
That was
he
close.
Almost slipped into the Archer was
backslide, 2 count again.
Backslides don't win in wrestling. Come on.
Sometimes they do. It depends on who leverages it. Like Willow Nightingale did at one point. Big kick though by Will Ospreay.
I forgot about Will. That's
great hook kick. Here we go.
Oscar got caught. And now the pump handle. And now reversed. Reverse monkey flip into the submission hold.
What?
Transition to the Tommy cross breaker.
I I thought he was going to go for the sleeper because usually it's that or the arm breaker.
Yeah, exactly. And now Will Ospreay might be trapped on the triangle. It's in zero position. Shoulders down. Nearly got himself caught there. Again, able to get his shoulder up off the mat before the 3 count. And Will Ospreay trying to hoist Hechicero. Too much strain on the head and neck, though.
There's no way for Ospreay here.
Not with that shoulder the way he was going to try to get
there's no way he can stand up and lift out of this. He's got to find a way to force the break here. Well, then again, what the hell? Look at the grit of Will Ospreay. Stop for Styles.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit.
God.
How in the hell he did that?
Deadlift.
That's insane.
And look at the Cyril. Get him, Blake, and neck.
He got all of that hit and Blake.
Will Ospreay fucking wins.
And he just pinned the CMLL World Champion.
That's a hell of a way to rebound after Sunday, that's for sure.
Oh, damn
what
right.
Cost?
Wow.
Damn.
Is my audio still okay?
Yeah, your audio's just fine, man.
Yeah, you're perfect.
Okay, cool. I just realized I've been calling the whole show without the headset on. I'm like, duh, it's right here, dumbass.
And Rand Shafir watching on from ringside. A scouting report for John Moxley, who knows that Will Ospreay will likely still come after his neck. Will Ospreay rebounding, though, from that loss at Dynasty and still showing the state of his freaking neck.
Yeah. And
staring down Marina.
Yeah, this is far from over with the Death Rider for the bruv.
What's crazy is it was far from over when it came to Hechicero too. And
wait a minute! Oh gosh!
Both of them. What the hell? Doug Zilla just came in and lariated.
And now Martinez with the gut wrench. Oh dear God! No pile driver!
Oh fuck, dude!
What the hell?
He power drove him into the next county. Golly, dude.
You face one member of the Doghouse family, you face them all.
Yeah, that's an entire group, man. That is one of the most dangerous families in the industry, man.
And again, Don Callis still with the vendetta towards anybody that crossed him, including Will Ospreay. Disgusting actions, though, as usual.
We gotta say this, by the way. I have to say this. I love, because they're on the screen now, and I've mentioned this before, but I'll mention it here for any new viewers because I haven't been on an AEW call in a while. The tribute act to the Heenan family is known like this, and they're doing such a masterful job of it.
As we hear from our Willow Nightingale, our TBS champion, following the assault by Camille.
Mm-hmm.
And now smile tonight. I would kill your combat before it even gets started.
Good luck with that.
I think we may get a new TBS champion.
I don't know, man. Well, Nightingale, she's been on Smile as a TBS, but now she's pissed off, and that might make her more dangerous. Coming up next, TBS Championship.
Well,
as we go to stage, first and foremost. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Well, here comes something toxic. By definition, our still AEW Women's World Champion, Thekla.
Causing trouble?
As usual.
Always nice to command the conversation.
Yes.
I tell you what, she's definitely got the loudest presence in the room. Good Lord.
Like nails on a chalkboard loud. Jesus Christ.
Right.
I think she knows that too.
She must be Dynasty.
Yeah, I'm annoyed.
She knows.
Lead into it.
She 100% knows.
There's a reason why she's been, like I said, people that have been in here less than a year have had such a stellar rise in AEW. Case in point, Thekla and the Triangle of Madness.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
You got to get used to that. Industry's filled with but dumb bitches.
Well,
she's not wrong.
I guess
so. Wait a minute. Alex Benjamin, I heard enough.
Just for clarification, Alex is Will's wife, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Alex Benjamin, of course, not.
And her and Jamie Hayter are the Brawling Birds.
I love this tag team, by the way. Just two Brits that don't give a shit, that hit hard and drink hard.
And who are the AEW Women's Tag Team Champions right now?
Oh, that would be Divine Dominion, Megan Bayne, and Lena Cross.
Divine Dominion, Lena Cross, and Megan Bayne.
Okay. Because there was a picture in our group chat with an AEW Women's Tag title. I went, oh, I forgot who that was.
Lena Cross.
I feel bad.
Yep.
Okay, Lena. Okay.
Yeah. Lena Cross, Megan Bain.
Got it.
Seem to be forgetting you're not only champion around here. Of course, Alex Windsor is the NJPW Strongman's champion and will defend that this Friday at Stardom. And do you know what they say about you? They don't call you champ.
Dude, like every promotion has a major show this week. Like they're touting it as such, except for TNA. I love it, man.
Calling back her past, she got fired from Stardom.
To be fair, the week of nonsense actually started with TNA when you break it down.
With Rebellion, that's true. That's true.
TNA Rebellion on Saturday, AEW
Dynasty
on Sunday,
and then Raw Monday,
then Raw Monday, then NXT Tuesday, and then all this crazy shit for the rest of the week.
That's valid. That's valid.
It has not stopped since.
Never does this time of year, brother.
Nope.
All right. Well, anyway, Alex Windsor is done talking. I'm done hearing these two bitches flap. I want to see these bitches slap, and it looks like Alex Windsor's ready to fight.
I want to send Alex Windsor's gear designer like a bouquet of roses because she looks fine.
I agree.
Damn you, Ospreay.
Put the limits out in line.
I mean, there is Jamie Hager.
And I beat you back here on Collision. Oh, okay.
But unfortunately, Grumpy Omega may take that away from me.
Skyfall got headbutted. And a clothesline, Triangle Madness, sneak attack failed. That didn't work.
Did not work. That failed big time.
That was ineffective.
That was not very effective. Pokemon reference.
Well, either way, Fekla still commanding the conversation. Guys, I think Alex Windsor is going after Fekla.
Yeah, I think that Alex Windsor is about to catch them all.
Oh boy! Sounds like we got a match coming up on Collision. Alex Windsor calling out the AEW Women's World Champion, but still tonight, MJF will defend her World Championship against Darby Allin, or he'll be stripped of the title. As we said, coming up next, let's see if she is the comeback killer. The Brick House versus the Bay with Power. Will Naga defends the TBS title against Camille after this commercial break. Fuck television.
Yes.
Well, first off, that was nothing futz as I expected when you deal with Thekla on your screen. Secondly, Will Ospreay, like you said, Jeff, I don't think he's human.
Yeah.
No.
Real quick, before we continue on, we do have an ad to run just for the sake of it. We don't even have a copied in here. Oh, well.
No, we don't, dude. It's done. All right, don't worry about it.
I can do it. We can do it.
James!
Hold on.
We don't do this shit during these watch-alongs. You know that, bruv.
Well, we'll do it anyway. We might as well do it for at least the Mania week. We'll do it for the Mania week. Why not? In fact, I can copy to brand. There it is.
Fucking idiots.
I can do it here. And then we'll go to the AEW. There you
Constant
go.
professional, right, Jeff? Constant professional.
Mania week trailer. Here we go.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Take her down.
And again, folks, you see everything that's encompassed here at Survivor Studios this week alone in the Watch Along trailers. We truly want to encompass, embrace, celebrate, engage, pontificate, analyze, criticize, react, and watch along to all of the wrestling. And again, stay tuned with me and Jeff will be back here at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to run down the card for the WWE ID Showcase this year from Las Vegas, presented by FSW. Another team, of course, will be covering House of Glory during that time as well. And then we'll greet you into Friday, literally into Friday on the East Coast, with Ladies and Out 16, courtesy of Time Match Network. As we look towards Friday with World of Lucha, Bloodsport, American Dream 2026 presented by Stardom, and Joy Danelle Spring Break in Las Vegas and General Championship Wrestling before we get into WrestleMania weekend with more GCW and me, Ash, and Stepboy on the call for both WrestleMania Vegas Saturday and Sunday. And because we're not folks like WWE with the 3-hour pre-shows, we will only be going live at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 30 minutes prior to the shows going live. As we go backstage to Darby Allin, John Moxley.
One of those crazy motherfuckers.
Never surprises me. It's fair. How you look? Says rough. The ground gives. Again, John Moxley. Maybe just lucky. Maybe I just pay more attention than everybody else. I mean, it's hard to argue. Well, Ospreay showed me his cards, put them on the table. I mean, yeah, Ospreay was on the call this shot. Do not take pleasure in the suffering of others.
That's bullshit.
I prefer life over death. Light over darkness. You don't get one without the other. True, it's the balance. Now, Nick Wayne, of course, challenging John Moxley.
Disrespect. I fucking love it.
To be fair, he's never shared the ring with him, and this young little brat is challenging John Moxley for a chance at the Intercontinental Championship. If he lasts 20 minutes, he will get a shot at that title.
Is he still the Ring of Honor TV champion?
That is correct, and he also will be involved in this year's Best of Super Juniors in New Japan again.
Good for him.
Although John Moxley has his way, he'll be lucky to make it to Japan. Stored words by the Death Rider.
Hey, listen. I'll say this, Jeff. It could be worse. Instead of Nick Wayne, could be Brian Alvarez in that spot.
And on that note, we are going to focus now on the face of TBS and the Brick House. Camille looking to unleash a hurricane of comeback and become a new face of
baby!
TBS. 6 wins in her last 7 AEW matches. Looked in fine form on the Dynasty 0 hour, as Willow Nightingale has called herself the comeback killer. As we go to Renee Paquette with a little bit of sports hype here. Camille, for those that don't know, of course, is also led her own wrestling school now called Redemption Wrestling. Trained on Team 3D Academy by the Dudleys. The Brick House has been involved in this game for 8 years. Former notorious NWA World Women's Champion for 812 days.
Redefine the Burke.
Well, yeah, and Kenzie Page took that torch and did quite a lot with it. And Willow Nightingale, we'll see what condition she's in. All smiles right now, but I think that smile is going to change pretty damn quick. This is Camille's first television match. I want to put this in perspective, by the way, folks. Since October 2024, when she defeated Chris Statlander on Friday Night Dynamite. Or excuse me, lost Chris Statlander, because I saw that match live. That was the reason I went to that show, because, again, I respect both those incredible athletes. Willow Nightingale, of course, our new smiling face of TBS, to from Mercedes Moné last year at New Year's Smash. Currently 106 days on her second run for Paul Turner for this contest. And this defense against Camille will mark her 8th defense of the TBS Championship. Wins over Persephone, Queen Aminata, Hikaru Shida, and, of course, Nina Samuels at Wrestle Queendom. Immediately on the attack, and I knew that Willow Nightingale was not going to come in here, considering we're dealing with the Brick House and the Bear with power. This is power stacked.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can look more at Camille's outside curricular work this week when American Gladiators premieres on Amazon Prime. As, of course, she is the Hurricane. Face first.
It shows back.
I'm not going to lie. I actually might watch it just because of the fact that...
Wait. Hold on. She's the Hurricane?
What's up with that? I knew it was going to do that. At first, the top turnbuckle goes Camille. Nightingale's been working nonstop.
And not for nothing, congrats to Wardlow on getting TV time again. From American fucking Gladiators.
Oh, what a pump kick. Also, J-Rod.
To be fair, he's injured.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he must be vulnerable enough to be able
I was
to
going to say, I
compete
think he's
with the
doing
best
okay.
athletes on the
American
planet.
fucking gladiators, but maybe that's
I think it was
and
prior
that's
to the
pushing
injury. I think it was prior to the serious injury he had.
Possibly. I don't know how soon
Okay.
that stuff's booked. But again, stay tuned for that. And Will Nightingale clubbing Camille in the corner. Will Nightingale looking to go into double or nothing this year as the TBS champion. A kick to that compromised shoulder that she already worked over this past Sunday.
Yeah,
that prevented Will Nightingale from defending the title.
Yeah, you don't hold an NWA title for as long as she has, especially the NWA Women's World title with the amount of caliber of talent she had and not know how to pick apart a body part.
Speaking of champions, it's now official. AEW Women's World Championship will be on the line at Spring Break for Collision. Thekla will defend against the strong women's champion, Alex Windsor.
There you go.
Right now, we're focusing on the TBS title. 20-minute time limit here. And Camille right now trying to have a strong comeback. Go ahead, Jeff.
Quite literally, it booked itself.
Yeah, there you go. Some stuff just works like that. Up and over, lands on the apron. Again, oh no! Ever extending that left arm across the top rope.
Yeah,
taking advantage of a vulnerability here. We'll see how much Will
shot.
Nightingale is with one arm. Will Nightingale right now trying to fight back here against the Brickhouse. This is a first ever one-on-one encounter, by the way. First ever encounter, these two shared the ring together. And driving her down by her arm hard on the canvas.
Yikes.
I guess.
Yeah, that's a rough one. And this is definitely a dream match for a lot of people, considering the two women's histories with, making history.
The Brickhouse looking to change the foundation at TBS. Will she succeed in her comeback stage as a commercial break? Fuck television. It is also one of those things where I look at the state of the TBS title, of course. And the fact that Will Nightingale right now is the only one with a championship outside the Cosmic Babes of rap. Chris Statlander right now, maybe being persuaded to be a tag team with Hikaru Shida. And Harley Cameron was looking to be underneath Chris Statlander's wing. And now both Harley Cameron and Mina Shirakawa are drinking and rethinking things. So there's a lot of different reshaping, it feels like, in the AEW women's division.
His fucking reaction to commercials should not pop me near as much as it should every single time, and it does.
Yeah,
I'm ashamed of myself.
It's all right, Jeff. We still love you, brother. And of course, Will Nightingale
for Jeff, Super Bowl Sundays every Sunday.
This is accurate.
This is how as fuck.
Because you'll just laugh at all the good, funny commercials.
With that being said, Will Nightingale
no. What I said was Noah's reaction to the commercials should not pop me as much as it should. I'm ashamed of myself for the petty.
Hey, I'm glad to know that I still can entertain you, dude. It's all good.
Damn right, dude.
I'm glad to know that things have still remained the same when it comes to our chemistry and outlook on advertising.
Hell yes.
So,
Hell yes.
There you go.
Of course.
We got to do this more often if we actually
do.
This is far too much damn fun.
We do. Well, I am a slave to the mouse's scheduling department, but we'll see what we can
that's
pull.
fair. We'll play it by ear because with AEW, we got Double or Nothing, we got Forbidden Door. We also know we got Play-Up-Palooza, and we got Summer Blockbuster also coming this summer, and Fairway to Hell on the road to Double or Nothing. A special AEW Dynamite coming from the SoFi Center, I believe in Florida, the golf capital of America. So I'm very curious to see how that show plays out.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. And if you guys can, make sure you follow everybody that we've been promoting up here on the upper screen here in the SRS and our partners over at the Wrestle Collective. They will be covering on Tuesday all the happenings on Indie and WrestleMania proper for the independents at Hot Dog and a Handshake, hosted by JJ Williams and Carlos Estrada, a Wrestle Collective and SRS partnered program. That's a fucking... this is my proudest work. Is the Hot Dog and Handshake shit is like it's really nice and really slick. I like this.
It looks good. It looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Question: Are we watch alonging? Are we doing a watch along of SmackDown?
Watch along.
What the fuck? How about watching along, you dumb ginger fuck?
Watch along. No, I like watch along.
Watch along.
We made up a word, baby.
Fuck the
I need a
dictionary.
napski.
As far as I know, it was not on the watch along payroll, Jeff. Much like AEW Collision Spring Breakthrough, but who knows? I mean, we made this impromptu because of the state of AEW. We return back here for the TBS title. We'll see.
But to be fair, SmackDown has the prestigious, the Dre, by God.
Well, I think this is far more prestigious because of the outcomes of the champions, and I'm just saying that for the record.
Yes,
Short range clothesline. Willow Nightingale trying to throw herself through Camille. Camille refusing to leave her statuesque vertical base, colliding with Willow Nightingale. Rebound off the rope with a lariat, taking down the challenger.
Very nicely done
Camille
here.
right back up though, and now and off.
Bounce!
Period. Grinding out the pain right now and feeding off this crowd, looking to follow through with a cannonball.
Got all of it.
Crashing through the breakhouse, drive towards center, in the cover. Kick out at 2 by Camille.
Yes.
And I only can fit the injury to the left shoulder. I only can fit that the injury to the left shoulder was the saving grace for Camille to kick out of there. And again, thank you to everybody that literally watching across all the streams, all the feeds, all this week. You all continue to make the passion pursue and persist and be possible. Looking for the Dr. Bomb, unable to lift her though with that shoulder. And Camille with the X Factor.
Oh, spinning X Factor, vintage Camille.
Fozzy might be looking for that spear that has led towards many championships. Oh!
Oh, Rough Rider!
Hey, silence counter kick out at 2.5.
Holy!
Great combination of moves
Very
by
good
Camille. I
combo.
did not know that was in her
Way
repertoire.
close.
Giant
I did
ass
not
leg
expect
drop.
radio silence tonight. I did not
that's a
expect radio
giant
silence
leg
tonight,
drop.
but
That goes to
I'm
show
not
that-
complaining at all.
That goes to show
was
Camille has
awesome.
not stepped away from the wrestling business from a learning standpoint. Now trying to skip out the back doors. Will Nightingale unable to
Oh
just break
my
us down.
God.
And again, another leg drop to the already damaged left arm and shoulder. Might be trying to pull that arm out and suck it.
Oh my God.
Continuing on, choosing a Tommy cross arm breaker, but you see the desperation, the panic in Willow's eyes, holding the wrist slug, prevent the hyperextension being applied. And tagging the arm and got locked in.
No. It might be over.
And let's Willow reverse the pressure and watch
she
Camille's
did.
shoulders down, forcing Camille to break it too.
Yeah, that's the only way you get out of a move like that.
Oh God, another vicious arm wringer.
Yes.
Willow down hard.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, ring rust be damned. Camille hasn't shown one sign of weakness.
Possibly
Wait,
looking
they're
for
up.
Oklahoma Stampede got countered.
Oh, this is the way Willow Nightingale was able to retain 1 point. The backslide, driving her body weight shoulder, and Willow retains.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay, that's one way to do it.
She escaped though, guys. Let's just call it what it is.
No, she did.
really
She
used
100% did.
leverage to her advantage, driving forward all she could with that bad shoulder.
She knows she did too. She knows she got out of there by the skin of her teeth, man. That
Just
is
barely,
wild.
just barely. Willow Nightingale holds on to the TBS title, but a strong return to form for Camille. Comeback killer be damned. I think her comebacks just began. And Camille right
That's
now needs to
wild.
regroup and rethink what her future holds in AEW now.
Bullshit, says Nick. Listen, it's surprise roll-ups can do the job,
Oh,
man.
yeah, hold on. And of course, Sheeta and Chris Statlander backstage. Sheeta, of course, who lost in her comeback.
Oh my God,
I don't speak
she's
Japanese.
alive.
Right?
That's
Hikaru
sad, eh?
Shida is alive.
Yeah.
Thank God. I'm happy. Yay, Hikaru.
Great team to AEW.
Yay for living.
Yay for women.
I mean, of course, Sheeta's been with the suggestion now for Chris Statlander and her to be a tag team, and I don't know necessarily.
I'm not sure if Stat's into it.
All I know is Stats to where it's at, and Statlander, fuck it, go along with it. A very unique duo to come on Collision as we get ready for this epic collision as MJF proceeds to the ring to defend the AEW World
He
Championship.
did that. He did that. He did the hand thing. He did the hand
He
thing.
did the thing. He did the
He did
thing.
the thing.
As we go with Nate Paquette with Darby Allin, who says this is more important than life itself. As we get ready for our main event, the long walk to the ring and what he believed could be his very last chance.
It will be. It will be.
Holy shit.
Fuck me. Fuck me. He's. Oh no. I don't like this.
You already do what to do. I get out and do it.
Go away, Grandpa Sting.
It's showtime.
It's
Hey,
showtime.
you know what? You know what? You know what? Sting's a liar. He's a big ass liar, and I'll tell you why.
Dude.
Motherfucker went on this convention tour of his. Said that last time I'm gonna be in the paint ever. I'm never doing any more appearances in paint. He lied. You lie.
Look at this.
You lie.
Honestly, he looks better like this, though. Look
From
at
one
I don't give a
icon
fuck.
to another, possibly, to be crowned.
Another fucking liar. in this damn
hey, listen,
equation.
you gotta be unbiased, Jeff. You gotta be unbiased.
No, I do not either.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. You're not the
You're
boss.
the, you're the eldest of all of us.
Well, that
Hey,
being
fuck.
said, whether you're biased or not, regardless, coming up next, Darby Allin's greatest and last opportunity, MJF defends the AEW World Championship in our main event. After this commercial break, fuck television.
Got a freaking undeserving challenger backed by a lion-ass grandpa. Bullshit.
Will you stop that?
I
Seriously.
will not.
What makes Darby Allin undeserving considering the freaking hell he's been put through in the name of trying to continue to bring forward what is AEW, what AEW represents, what AEW means to him, and the drive to be the face of this company, knowing you can't be that unless you hold the damn championship. What has Darby Allin ever done to you prior to this?
Okay, fine. You can't use that for a whole year then.
Exactly. And again, as I said, headlock takeover. Let's not forget. Let's rewind the clock back to their first ever matchup because MJF says, you're a great guy, but I'm a better wrestler. Yeah, you're easily a better wrestler. You brain someone 100K Dynamite ring and then beat them with a headlock takeover back at full gear, lest we freaking forget, in 2021. And this is Darby Allin's fourth chance at the AEW World Championship.
Exactly. Time after time after time, and he doesn't follow through. Why?
Well, eventually he has to. He has to. If not now, when? You figure about it again. He literally said, after I was done with the Death Riders, before I meet God, I'm going to get that AEW World Championship. There's only one thing left for him in this life, 2 achievements. He literally reached up to heaven itself, climbing and surviving Mount Everest even.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Listen, I'm happy either way because I'm a fan of both guys. So
okay, good. Damn it.
I don't mind one way or the other.
And I can't argue with MJF's run at to Jeff's point. Incredible accolades across both his runs as AEW World Champion, but this run, not defined by quantity but quality, says it's going to be legendary. This could be a legendary cap on a guy that's been shaped by MJF that is the exact polar opposite of him in every dynamic.
That's true.
You're not wrong in saying that. He is the exact opposite of MJF, which is why he shouldn't be the world champion.
Oh, bloody hell.
No.
Just gonna leave it
I
at that.
Dude, I am telling you right now, if what I think is gonna happen is gonna happen, you're gonna see Jeff Meacham crash the fuck out in front of God and everybody right here.
Well, I mean, we've seen matches go 58 minutes. We've seen matches go 5 minutes. We have no idea what MJF is willing to do to hold on to the gold. And we also have no idea at this point what Darby Allin is willing to do to seize the gold.
Noah, we know exactly what Maxwell Jacob Friedman's willing to do to remain AEW World Champion. The answer is anything.
Okay. In vague, you are correct. But for Darby Allin, who says, I'm literally willing to die for this, as he said with Nipper kind of close up, is MJF willing to do that for this championship? It's minute time on Dynamite! Let's go down now officially to Justin Roberts, Eminem, and
the Dapper Yapper. I love our Dapper Yapper. He's a Paradise Kitty fan. He's good by me.
Fair enough. Of course, we know these championship matches, we will stay with it as long as it takes. And it does have a 60-minute time limit. Oh, boy. This is going to be
Who's coming out first?
Darby Allin, of course. Challenger always comes out first. This is either going to be a long haul or a sudden changing of the guard. And I'm here for it either way.
What I will ask is, we got to call the match down the middle, so whatever happens, at least let me get whatever I need to put over first before you crash out, Jeff.
I'm not going to crash out. I'm fine.
Darby Allin's family.
You say that now. You say that now.
Darby Allin's fiance, they're at ringside. He said he may never be able to look at them again if he doesn't win the AEW World Championship. Because what does it mean to his family? What does it mean to himself if he can't prove himself wrong versus the doubters. The way that Darby Allin is approaching this match in front of his hometown, in front of his family and future fiance, is greater than life and death itself in that young man's mind.
Yep.
You can see it in his eyes.
This is insane, man. Like I've never seen Darby this focused. And remember, there was points in Darby's career. There was points in Darby's career where he even thought he would never get an opportunity at the World Championship. He was perfectly content with being the underdog guy, and he has worked his ass off in spite of that self-doubt. And he's now at the point of getting a championship matchup here.
MJF, of course.
Big Hebrew. The big Hebrew. That's fucking Letterman jacket is insane.
That's my favorite jacket of all time now. I love that so good. And look at it.
Oh my God.
He's had 2 hours. The champ is ready. He's confident. He's got that MJF swagger. He gives not a fuck. Darby. Darby.
All MJF has to do is take Darby Allin likely for 3 seconds, and we could witness the wrestling industry turn upside down AEW tonight with a new AEW World Champion.
I don't think he's taking Darby lightly. I just think look at the face. He's got the MJF swagger. He needed a couple hours. He needed time to prepare, and Tony so graciously gave him the 2 hours. So, hey, Darby, you wanted to call your shot in front of your people, your family's there, Grandpa Sting's there. Good on you, buddy. Good on you. You're going down, but good on you, kid.
Let's get ready for our match. Dustin Roberts, take away the introductions.
Holy fuck.
Last time we were in Seattle, Washington, Darby Allin came in here as champion and lost the TNT championship to Samoa Joe, lest you forget.
I've never seen Darby this focused.
Big fight,
dude. He's like a man. He's like Leo Rush, dude, right now. He's a man possessed. I swear to God. Like, I've never seen
he looks very focused. I will give him that 100%. He looks like he's ready to go.
33 years of age, 11 years involved in the game, trained by AR Fox and Buddy Wayne, former TNT champion. Of course, the reigning and defending AEW World Champion. MJF is 30 years of age, the 30-year prodigy,
turned 30.
Generational talent, also involved 11 years in this game. A handful of mentors, including Brian Myers, Pat Buck, Lord William Regal, just to name a few. Referee a very strong decision for this contest. This run currently going for 109 days. And
talking that shit.
This will be MJF's 8th defense since he won the championship last year at World's End.
Darby. Oh, God damn. The belt's bigger than Aubrey.
Yeah. The triple B, the biggest cornerstone of professional wrestling here in America that doesn't look like a giant logo.
Bell sounds, and here we go.
Oh, boy.
Thank you, sir.
And again, how do you approach this? Thinking that
look how good Max looks. Look at that, man. He's tanned. The abs are. Oh, dude, this is gonna be love. I'm gonna love this shit so much, dude.
This is their second ever one-on-one encounter. By the way, they have not met one-on-one since November 2021.
And who won?
MJF with a headlock takeover. 21 minutes though.
With a headlock takeover.
Reviving Darby Allin, who might be one of the most tenacious, all-rounding wrestlers we've ever seen.
Now Max is serious. Max is serious now. He's in there.
Yeah,
now.
he is.
Calling for a timeout. What the hell are you doing, man?
Calling for a timeout.
He's making his timeout.
Now, what?
I forgot about my ring.
Oh my God!
Oh no!
Bullshit! Oh, again, you never turn your back on the devil. And now, you gotta be kidding me. Look for that. Let's take a whoa, apricot. Oh!
Darby got him back! Darby got him back! He hit him with the oh my God! No way!
Scorpion death drop!
Ain't no way!
Oh,
no way!
Coffin drop! Darby Allin! He's going to the coffin drop!
No way! There's no way!
What the fuck?
Darby Allin! I have not been spoiled on any of this, by the way, folks. Darby Allin!
Another coffin drop!
He got all 3 coffin drops! That's the
But there's still one corner left, James!
He's gonna hit all 4 corners. Oh my
Are you
God.
fucking kidding me?
No way.
We're on the verge of history of 4th coffin drop!
4th coffin drop by Darby, but remember what he said! Headlock! Headlock! Take over! He got it!
1, 2, and Darby Allin, the AEW World Champion!
Holy fuck!
He fucking did it!
Holy
Just
shit!
like that! I don't fucking believe it!
Darby Allin climbed the top of Mount Everest, and now he has climbed the summit of success and has become the AEW World Champion!
I said it once, I'll say it again. A narrative as old as Cody Rhodes. Doubters be damned. From undesirable to undeniable to fucking undisputably the face of AEW, Darby Allin wins! Darby fucking did it!
I'm in utter shock right now.
And he did in record time!
Yeah.
Catching the devil off guard! The
Yeah, he
devil's
beat
dirty
the devil.
deeds get repented!
He beat the devil at his own twisted game to do it.
He called his shot! And he hit the mark! Darby Allin is the new AEW World Champion! And the locker room's pouring out!
Yeah, as they should. There's Brody King, longtime friend of Darby.
Orange
The
Cassidy,
conglomeration,
Outrunners, Roderick
Outrunners.
Strong, Evil Uno, Colt Cabana.
Oh, Colt Cabana. Really, Colt Cabana?
Unfucking-believable. His fiance, his mother, his sister, all at ringside. At one point, his mother said, I don't know if I'm ever going to see you again. When he was gone to Mount Everest, she just witnessed his baby boy become the face of AEW.
I can't believe we just
Was that
witnessed
match even freaking 3 minutes?
I don't think so. That was the quickest AEW World Title match in history.
What the?
I don't believe this.
What?
Mystical, Mascara Dorado, the Rascals, a celebration in Seattle as big as the Super Bowl. Darby Allin wins and is the new AEW World Champion.
Are the fucking Bucks baby faces? When did I miss that?
Oh yeah, they've been baby faces for a while.
That's gross.
They're no longer
Congratulations
babyfaces, they're not
to Seattle's own Darby Allin, who defied all his own doubts tonight and seized the richest prize.
That
If I
is
was on top of
Darby.
Mount Everest, look at where he is now.
I can't believe Darby did it.
I
And
can
there
watch it.
is the man.
From one
And there-
icon of a bygone era to a new icon crowned, Sting witnesses Darby Allin's crowning moment. Remember what Sting said? He thought there was something very familiar about this place, and it wasn't just the damn network. He literally retired with this man undefeated as a tag team champion. The closest friend to the business for Darby Allin is Sting, and he just witnessed him become the AEW World Champion. Spring breakthrough leads to Darby Allin's breakthrough to the top.
Wow.
Darby
Wow.
Allin now the
Wow.
face of AEW.
Wow.
What the hell does this mean on the road to Double or Nothing?
I can't believe they fucking pulled the trigger like that.
I can't believe he accelerated in it.
Wow.
2 minutes and 14 seconds.
What?
Yep.
That match was 2 minutes and 14 seconds.
And we just witnessed history. And I
I'll
don't
be
think
honest.
Darby can believe it yet either.
Yeah, he just completely humiliated Max, and you know this isn't over by a long shot. He's gonna get his
Yeah,
back.
James, I think if we thought the devil was dangerous before, there's no
Yeah.
telling.
Oh,
what
yeah.
Lucifer
Oh, yeah.
is going to become
Oh,
now
yeah.
that Darby Allin
It-
holds
no
the
matter-
AEW title.
No matter what happens, you can never take this away from Darby Allin. That is insane.
And I know this, I definitely am looking forward to how this escalates on the road to Double or Nothing. But for now, we bid you adieu from this retro watch along for Jeff Beaton and James Hebert.
Before we do that, we got to give Jeff the crash out floor, right?
Oh, you want to do that? Come on, man. All right, fine. Go ahead real quick, Jeff. We got about an hour.
Is that all we got? Okay, well, in that case, look.
Listen.
Listen, motherfucker.
Listen.
Shit going on right now.
Listen,
shit.
Listen,
shit
on right now. A lot of shit. All right, come on.
Kind of sending shit over here.
Wrap it up.
Crazy
hey,
shit.
fuck off.
I give you 5 minutes.
5 I can do. 5 I can do. Okay.
All right, fair enough.
Here we go.
Look,
Wow.
I don't understand it. I really don't. It's if it leads to, God, I'm trying not to crash. I know I promised everybody I'd crash out if it happened, but I'm trying really hard here. If it leads to something that is good storytelling from AEW and the booking behind it, then cool. Great.
Yeah.
But in the moment, fuck this. Fuck every bit of this. They squat. The story's great. Good for Darby in his hometown with his family and Grandpa Sting and whatever. But, like, you got a guy who has shown time and time again that he's loyal to this company. Didn't have to re-sign and did. You know, going out there and just putting this company over like Rover when Darby hasn't always done that. Let me be clear. So congratulations to Darby Allin.
There you go.
The new AEW World Champion. And enjoy it. What day is Double or Nothing?
That would be May the 23rd, I think. 23rd or 24th.
Well,
Yeah.
May 23rd is an unfortunate anniversary in wrestling, as we all know. Not a fun day if you go back to 1999 on May 23rd in wrestling. So I guess it's only fitting that Darby Allin's reign as world champion will also die on that day because MJF's going to whoop his ass.
And with that note, stay tuned for Sunday, May 24th. We cover Double or
May
Nothing
24th, okay.
and see if Darby Allin busts or hit the jackpot and what the devil becomes. But for now, we will see you later here shortly for the WID Showcase, looking at the future of the next in line and the next on the independent side.
Yes.
But for now, for James Hebert and Jeff Meacham, I'm the Seminole Forest. I thank you for tuning into this retro watch along for AEW Dynamite Spring Breakthrough as we saw Darby Allin break through to the top, and that moment cannot be taken away. Until later this evening, or until the next time we're on your screen, make a positive impact in life. Have a good night. Congratulations again to Darby Allin, the new AEW World Champion. James, cut the damn feed.